Alright guys, so it's gonna be a tape reading session here. Getting everything set up real quick. No trades today for me. And I'm gonna talk about something that I was thinking of doing, but I'm not gonna do. And I was like changing my strategy basically, but I don't want a strategy hop. I feel like I got a system down that works. But yeah, hold on guys, let me change everything, let me fix everything real quick. Move all this real quick. Alright. I'm gonna show you guys the funded account real quick. I'm gonna show you guys that I actually have not taken a trade, and we're still break even. Main reason why is because I'm still yet to backtest my models. And then I'm gonna pull up my YouTube real quick, the stream. So I'm gonna pull this up. I'm good. So I'm gonna pull this up. All right. I'm gonna go to my YouTube. Tape reading session. Is it coming through my left ear or my right ear? Hold on. It's my left ear again. I'm about to fix that real quick. I'm tired of hearing this. So I'm gonna delete this real quick. And then I'm about to put this in there. Let's see if this works. But if it doesn't, then I'm just leave it how it is. And then I'm gonna turn this off. Yeah, it's coming through my left ear. Yeah, no. Let's do this real quick. Let's do that. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Let me try this one then. No. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it though. I'm gonna leave it the way it is, guys. I'm sorry about the audio. I know it's gonna be a little scuffy. It's coming through my left ear right here, this one right here. And I know it's probably doing the same for y'all if y'all have headphones or anything like that. Very sorry, I just don't know what it is. For my one video that I made with TJR versus ICT, it was the same thing. It was coming through my left ear. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the software I'm using right now, which is Streamlabs, or maybe it's my microphone. But even then, whenever I record on OBS and all that other stuff, it never does this. So I'm thinking it's the software. I might have to go back to OBS, but next stream, or I'm gonna just watch a video on it and see what happens. But we're gonna do a tape reading session. This was the SMT right now. You can see pretty much there is SMT right now with how Dow Jones is moving right now. You can see Dow Jones, the high up here. It's, to me, Dow Jones does not look favorable to trade. NQ or ES would have been the better market to trade, but we're just leaving gaps left unfilled, and we just don't really have anything. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the account. I'm up to you guys real quick on that. So you can see here pretty much the account. Nothing traded. Last time I traded was 14th to 14th, so that was last Wednesday, and you can see pretty much here update. I would up to you guys, but who cares? It's up to you guys. I thought the account was gonna show, but it doesn't have the face cam. But yeah, we're just still here pretty much. Yeah, break evens basically. So see stop loss, entry. That's the thing about this. I don't like the spread. The commission was decent, but the spread, I just don't like how it had like a $1 pip spread right there and just got us out for a loss. So yeah, that's pretty much really it. Update on that. Again, I'm not making a video until I'm funded, which is gonna update you guys on me being funded. So yeah, I will do live streams though. I don't know if the microphone is too loud. That's the thing. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Hi bro, what's up? Don't know how to say the name, but AziFX, I think that's how you say it. I don't think you can hear the music. That's pretty good. I'll turn it up a little bit like that. I'm turning right there. It's 20. Alright, let's do a tape reading session. I'm gonna go to the 1 minute, and then actually I'm gonna do a top down on which markets I'm favoring. So the markets I was favoring last night was USD, JPY, GU, and then gold. So we're gonna go over that real quick, and then we're gonna start tape reading. So the first one was USD, JPY. USD, JPY. To me, this one did look very favorable in my opinion. So we had a weekly SIBI hit. We had the consequent encroachment of the weekly right here being a target for CRT, of course, and I'm just leave it on there. And then on the daily time frame, we do have a daily bearish order block forming. We never really retraced to the mean threshold, which is totally fine. After we closed down below, we just retraced up into, I think, the 75 or the 25% of the quadrant. Not even that. So pretty unfortunate how we're moving here on USD JPY. Dollar's moving a lot more, so that's the thing. I would have wanted this one to already been moving. You know, that's the thing. Yesterday I would have wanted it to been moving, but it just never did. So it's pretty unfortunate. And then we have met the 4-hour CRT. So I did take a trade on my 5K account on this one, but it wasn't really following, you know, the CRT model, and that's kind of why I realized that, and I just didn't take it on the 10K. So the 10K is clean. The 5K is, that's the thing. I treat, you know, if I have a lower account, I treat it like more of an experiment account, and I don't really want to do that. You know, I want to treat it like it's my last account. You know, so we did take an L on this one. It was a 2% L. But on the 10K, we didn't take it because of this. You know, we had the 4-hour CRT. We were sweeping. This is kind of where the entry was at 9 a.m. We weren't really hitting the 50% until later throughout the session, which was during Asia session. And then, of course, early London. And then we started to move towards the target. And that's the thing. Majority of the times, my trades will be during London. You know, I won't be able to catch a trade. Let's put it full screen. So I won't be able to catch a trade going into New York because London, you know, creates the high. Something like this. You know, London... Hold on, let me fix that real quick. So London goes like this. We create the high there in London, and then we, you know, create the low there in New York, and then we just simply retrace power 3 right there, bearish power 3. And majority of the times, I want to trade this right here, or I want to trade this right here, the early move to show that the confirmation is, you know, bearish. You know, the market structure is bearish, order flow is bearish, you know, giving us the confirmation. But it just, you know, I wake up there in New York, and just nothing there. You know, 8:30. New York time, nothing there. You know, we already have created the low, or we're just going to continue lower, a little bit lower to reach a target. And I just don't want to trade that. I want to trade, you know, the complete reversal. I don't want to be trading, you know, if I'm shorting, I want to be trading near the premium side. I want to be trading anything inside of this right here. I don't want to be trading anything below here, because if you're trading anything below there, you're not really going to find favorable trades, even though they can be. They just, you know, you want to have all the probabilities in your favor. And that's kind of why I didn't take this on the 10K, but I'll go over the trade here. And then, so yeah, we had 4-hour CRT. We closed above. Whenever we close above on a candle like this with a big wick, that just goes to show we are likely to reach 50%. And we did. And then we had a bearish sell side imbalance, which even has more confirmation here to tell us that, you know, we're likely to move lower after we reach the 50%, because we're hitting a bearish PDRA. We have, you know, the 50% of the candle here about to be met. And, you know, breaking market structure, daily order block forming, you know, clear confirmation that we're going to move lower. We just don't know when. And that's the thing about this. And then on the 1 hour, we had a, you know, a bearish balanced price range, but it was a bearish inversion. After we closed below, we retraced into it twice, and then we started to move lower. And you can see during New York, we already, you know, close to meeting this target around 9 a.m., you know, 8:30 right here. This could have been, you know, you can't really find a trade deal. Only you go down to like the 1 minute. There isn't really much of a clean entry. You can see it's like a market maker sell model, but where would your entry be? You know, that's kind of the thing. You know, there's multiple fair value gaps here in this price lag. You can go down to like the 3 minute and try to find an entry there, or maybe to the 5 minute, but even then, you know, it's like a balanced price range now. You retrace up into it, you respect it though, and then you move lower. But to me, even then, you know, I would want a clean entry on the 1 minute, you know, and if the 1 minute isn't clean to me, then I'd just rather not take it. So that was really why. Can you make a video on how to start learning ICT concepts? I think I already have a video. I'm gonna go pull it up real quick. It was which playlist to watch. I think that should help you. Yeah, I think I have a video already. It was like one of the first videos I started, so let's see. Oh no, I don't actually. I don't think so. I think it's on my TikTok. It was on my TikTok. It's like one of my first TikToks I ever made, but if you just go to my TikTok, you can find it there. But if I get more recommendations, I'll probably will. Who knows? But the first thing I would do is probably go to Baby Pips, TGR, then ICT 22, 23, or maybe start core content. Yeah, I mean, you can do Baby Pips, you can start core content, then go to 22, 23, and then 24 now. I think that would be honestly better, but yeah, probably have to update it. But yeah, this is the trade idea. Alright, so the original trade idea was right around here for yesterday. I'm gonna show you guys that too. So right there. So we had a 1 hour SIBI. That's the thing. We were tapping up into this for yesterday. We're tapping up into this right there. But again, the dealing range was not ideal for me here. So you can see here, boom, boom. We hit a premium, but you know, it just wasn't really ideal. The 4 hour CRT was not being hit, and that's kind of why I just didn't want to be taking the trades on the 10K. And then if you go to the 1 minute here, where's it at? I think I skipped it. Yeah, I skipped it all the way here. This is kind of where, and again, we were entering near the discount of the range, and that's kind of why I was just like very skeptical of it. This was the trade idea here, right around here, this candle right here. And stop loss was above, the 3 candle formation, and we got stopped out. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very furious whenever I took this out. I was so mad because this was gonna be break even, and then we were targeting, I believe, this low right here, this intermediate term low, which was a 1 to 2, nice 1 to 2, and then eventually we just got stopped out. And this made me mad because I was going into the market with expectations during this day. I woke up a little bit later than usual, and I was like, all right, the market is going to move in my favor. We're going to have the market trade in my favor, and whenever you usually have that, the market usually doesn't move in your favor, unless you have a clear game plan, and like everything's in check, then of course. But if you're just like, rushing into it, trying to take a trade, forcing it, then of course, you're not really going to have what you want. And that's kind of what happened here. And it got me mad because I was like, man, I'm not taking enough trades. I haven't been taking enough trades during this whole month of August, and it made me like want to switch a strategy, to like a lower time frame strategy instead of waiting for like everything to be in confirmation. But I told myself, like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to be a machine gun when you could be a sniper? You take one or two good trades a week. That's all you need, bro, to pass an account. And I'm just simply trying to rush it because online, you see a lot of people scalping, taking, quick 1 to 2 scalping, winning every single trade on the lower time frame, and that really made me want to go and switch to like lower time frame trading, scalping and all that. But realistically, guys, it's not my type of style of trading. I used to trade like that, but I just don't really like it because it's inconsistent. There in certain market conditions, you won't be able to trade the way you want it to be trading during, other market conditions, and that's kind of why I like this style of trading because it's overall like just good, it's better. It's more profound, more proficient. It's my type of style of trading. So we're gonna take off this 4-hour CRT. That's a 1 hour. Take off this 1 hour too right here. This right there. All right. So yeah, the market is moving now. We're gonna probably reach the 4-hour target. We already met this right here, this target, and this low right there. So I probably wouldn't want to be trading this anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much really it on this one. And then the second market was GU, so it should be around here somewhere right there. So for gold, the reason why I like gold so much was because of this right here. I wanted to see this retrace, and we never really got that because of this right here. So again, CRT, the candle closed below, the high. So to me, that seemed like we were likely to retrace to the buy side imbalance and then eventually start to, move higher. But it just never happened. So again, you just got to be able to adapt to certain situations. And that's kind of why I was like, yesterday, I was like, man, I want to switch. I want to go to lower time frame trading. But it's not worth it in my opinion because I'd rather just stick to my strategy. Found success before. There's no point in changing anything when you have found success before. That doesn't make sense to me, Why would you want to strategy hop when you have already found some sort of success? You just need to continue and you just need to, refine it a little bit more here and there, and that's kind of what I've been trying to do by adding CRT to my strategy basically. So that was pretty much really it here. I'm updating it a little bit, but yeah, there's nothing really here that I would like to trade. You can see price action does not look really favorable on gold right now, which is back and forth higher. And yeah, I just really want to be again, some people trade this. I really don't want to be trading this. I'd rather have everything in confluence to then trade, to then have just a better trade idea formed and just have a less risk on scenario because it to me it's just more proficient. All right, so the next market was GU. So GU again. So we already met the target here for GU. That's the thing. These markets are moving without having much manipulation, and that's kind of what I don't like. I like when the market manipulates a little bit more before going, up and then going higher and then coming back down, closing for the power 3. But we're unable to have that strong manipulation down here to give us that good weekly profile, and that's kind of the thing about August, I guess. Some people say August isn't really the too favorable, but you can see the market is just moving higher. It's not really having retracements back down. Only retracement here was this during the 15th, and then we started to move higher. But other than that, we didn't really move higher. And then we had a weekly SIBI. We were yet to even confirm, to make it inverse. And yeah, that pretty much happened there. I'm gonna take this off real quick for that, and then we're gonna have a bullish balance price range there. Take off this order block because again, we just don't really see these PTA rates being hit down here. Realistically, only right here maybe. That's why it's kind of important to clean your chart. And then this right here, you're just outside 4-hour break and market structure. Pretty nice. Confirming bearish order flow. I mean bullish order flow. Buy side imbalance holding, pushing us up higher. Probably gonna have a 1 hour buy side imbalance, and we don't. See, we have a big doji candle. So again, I probably wouldn't want to be trading this during New York. During London, maybe, because London had a fair value got filled, and just looked really nice for a continuation. But again, we're just not really retracing. Only during London, we were retracing late Asia session, London, early London. And then yeah, that was pretty much really it. We just weren't really moving that much in a direction that I would have liked, and we just haven't had enough retracements for me to even actually trade. All right. So now I'm gonna go over. That's basically really it. I'm gonna just really tape read. Okay, GJ. I was trading GJ yesterday again on the 5K, trading more of like a lower time frame trading style, but I just didn't like it. Didn't like it that much. On the 4-hour again, this is your new 4-hour buy side. Market really isn't moving in a clear direction until we either make this inverse, and that's really it. So waiting for one to get inverse. It could be either the BISI or the SIBI. That's really it. 4-hour, of course, CRT here formed. Swept the high, closed back below. We aimed for the 50%. We got it. Now we're going through below it. And of course, we're hitting the daily SIBI. And now we're just watching to see this low get taken out. We did have a 4-hour buy side imbalance here, but it's looking like we're going to make it inverse. So you can be watching for that to see if it gets inverse, to then target lower prices for sure. So that'll be pretty much really it. 1 hour, not really there for me. This could be your 1 hour sell side right here. And yeah, just have that marked out. And that'll be pretty much really it. Watching to see, if the 4-hour gets inversed in 2 hours, and then just watching to see if we can form a sell side imbalance here before we take out the low. So maybe something like this, retrace, then go, and then probably move lower. Probably won't happen though, but it probably, it can, because again, during, late New York, it doesn't really move as much. So you can see here, it doesn't really have much volume. Let's go to a market I can actually take read. So again, we're probably gonna go here. So let's do a quick top-down approach. So we have a 4-hour buy side imbalance here. So we have 2. I'm gonna mark this out, middle line 2, and then something like that. Have this out here. Have the 1 hour PDRA. You can see it got inversed, and then the next one will probably have to be down here. But yeah, we just have our buy side up here now. If we go to the SMT chart too, you can see it's pretty much Dow Jones not really moving in confluence with the other two right now. And then we have a 15-minute bearish balance price range up there, and I think it is in a premium, so that would be nice to see. If we do move up and we respect, the 15-minute bearish balance price range, then I think we can see us moving probably to consequent encroachment up to 4-hour, 2 buy side imbalances. Then we have a bearish order block here. You can count it as a breaker though, but I don't know. It just looks more like a bearish order block to me. And then we're just gonna have the 15-minute chart loaded up right here, and then we're gonna drop down to the 5-minute here. So on the 5-minute, we do have a 5-minute sell side imbalance, but you can see we just kind of close above. Now we're closing below, and we're just gonna go to the 3-minute now. So the 3-minute, we have a 3-minute buy side imbalance right there. Now we're gonna mark it out. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna go down to the 3-minute right there. Now we're just gonna simply mark out the 3-minute range, and then we're gonna have our low for the 3-minute. And that's really it. We're gonna just simply watch the market, see what happens, and where it's moving and why. That's really it. I haven't really been tape reading, I should say, this month. So that's kind of why I'm just gonna be doing this with you guys, tape reading, seeing where the market really wants to go, taking no trades, of course, sitting on my hands, and just simply watching the market for what it is. And that's really it, and then probably having this one over here loaded up too, seeing if there's any SMT on the higher time frame. So from this perspective here, you can see we do have SMT there from ES to NQ, you can see ES was manipulated more up here, while NQ wasn't. And then for Dow Jones, I really don't think there was anything other than this one like that. So again, bearish, bearish, bearish. SMT at the highs. Move this one up a little bit like that. And yeah, so it just goes to show that ES was the strongest one, while NQ really wasn't. You know, these were, of course, creating lower highs. This one was creating a higher high. And then now we're just moving lower. And then if we go to like the 4 hour here, again, this is kind of what I wanted. I wanted a retracement. Because again, I feel like we're just way too deep into a premium for sure. I feel like this is kind of needed. So again, ES is not really close to the equilibrium, while NQ is a little bit closer. And I think one of them has met the external target. I think both of them have. So then we're gonna measure this one down here too. So boom, something like that. So yeah, just watching see equilibrium. I think equilibrium is important. You know, when you're re-delivering back into equilibrium, hitting the the discount of the range. If you're bullish, looking for longs down there, anything down here, would be ideal for sure. And then watching to see the market reverse, and then probably watching, if you are of course watching 15 minutes SMT divergence once you move down there. So if you were to move down there, you want to see SMT divergence form something like this. This one creates a lower low while NQ doesn't, so something like this. And then boom, you have SMT. This one created lower lows, and then NQ created lower lows, higher lows. Boom. Then eventually watching to see this market can move. This one can manipulate a little bit more and lag a little bit behind, and then start to catch up. On the 15, of course, you don't have to see it on the hourly or like the 4 hour, but it probably will be present there too. But it just forms a lot better on the 15 for sure. So now we're just gonna watch the 3 minute, see if this 3 minute buy side imbalance can hold and continue to reach this up here. But of course we have a 1 hour bearish inversion there, so we're gonna watch to see if we can push lower with that, and then form a sell side imbalance here. Key times, we don't really have a we do have a macro here coming up, so I'm gonna go to the 2 minute here, and I'm gonna mark it up. So we're about to end the macro at 11:10 to 10:50 right there, so we're in a macro. And then quarterly theory, I forgot my quarterly, so 7, I think it's actually 7:30. I'm at to check real quick. Haven't really been on the lower time frame as much as I used to, but I'll probably have to check real quick. I'm gonna see the quarterly theory times, and then I'm gonna just mark it up from right here. I have it right around here somewhere. I'm not gonna lie, I need to review this on my notes here, so that's something I need to review. Say, alright, have it here, AM session, so 7:30 to 9. That's the second one. So I thought it was 7:30 to something. I don't usually really do this anymore. I used to a lot, but I just really haven't been doing it as much. Main reason why is because again, I'm just really trading the higher time frame, mixing it with the lower time frame. But this is a good exercise, honestly. So again, you can see here, we're for 6 o'clock. 6 is right here. This is the accumulation for quarterly theory. This is actually what I don't know. It's AMDX, but here can be XAMD. So it's really just, I guess, how you put in your perspective. I think this would be X, and then A, and then M, and then D. Even though this wasn't really an accumulation, and then this wasn't really a continuation. It kind of was, but not really. So it's really hard to distinguish the first two phases of this quarterly cycle on the lower time frame for sure. Now we're just watching to see if this holds, and we're just having big wicks. We're not really moving in a fast-paced move, especially during the macro. Just came back down. We're just chopping around now, not really moving. Right here you can see we have met the 50% multiple times. Now I'm watching to see if that 50% holds to push us lower, with the bodies, of course. The wicks can do the damage, and of course if we move higher, close above up here, then of course I see us continuing higher. But if we don't, we're unable to close just above anywhere around here, and then of course I'm just seeing us continue lower maybe and holding the 50%, of course. But if not, yeah, we're just probably gonna move higher. Respect the buy side imbalance, disrespect the 1 hour one, maybe form a 1 hour sell side imbalance, and that's really it. So yeah, we're just moving now. Let's go over here, make it full screen. Go to the 1 minute. Yeah, the 1 minute is really, really choppy. We have a 1 minute Sibi here too. That's the thing. That's kind of why we're holding in between. We have of course, a buy side imbalance here, right here, then a sell side imbalance. That's why I don't like trading in between both, because you can chop around like this. Even on the higher time frame, you can chop around like this. Say it's like a 1 hour or even a daily, like a daily one, like GJ right now. GJ has a daily buy sell side imbalance and daily buy side imbalance. We're just chopping around, and that's I kind of don't like trading that. You can trade it, but I just don't, because you just don't really have a clear direction on where I want to go yet. Even if you have a hard time from bias, you just can't really determine it yet until either one of the fair value gaps gets disrespected. And that's why it's very important to just wait, be patient, and not be trading. Simple as that. Simple as that. I did say I was gonna do a Wednesday stream, but I can't do it Wednesday. I gotta do it today. And then I was gonna do charting, but I just rather tape read right now. There's nothing really to chart. It's at the beginning of the week. I feel like if we did stream tomorrow, it probably would have been a charting session, but not really much. We can chart right now because it's Monday's range, and right now it's currently Tuesday's range playing out. So there's nothing really to chart other than Monday. You can't really determine the weekly profile off of 2 days. I think after, like Wednesday, you can probably determine it, but sometimes you can during Tuesday, but you can't really determine it yet. Well, especially on a weekly profile like this, we're moving up higher. You don't know if we're gonna continue. If it's gonna be Monday low of week, Sunday low of week, just continue, go higher and higher and higher. But yeah, let me turn the ingest off. We're just chopping, bro. I'm going to NQ. I didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong side of my keyboard. Boom, boom. On the daily, though, this doesn't look bad. Look, this is the thing about the daily. Watch. This is kind of where I want it to go. Right there. Right there on the daily. I'm going to put this real quick like this. I want the daily to go there. So this thing about NQ is holding the buy side imbalance on the 1 hour. Never really met this one, did it? Let's check. So it did. That's the thing. That's beautiful, honestly. That's beautiful. Now we have this right here. I think NQ would be a lot better than ES to actually trade. I think it would be a lot better. Let's go to the 1 hour, mark this out. All right, so let's do our a little analysis. So we have a 4 hour PD array, we have a 1 hour, we have a 15-minute bearish, of course, balanced price range. We have a 15-minute break and market structure, and then I'm up to you guys about this right here. So I don't like how I just don't like that. But if we go to the 1 hour, yeah, it's weird. I know. All right, so on the 15-minute though, let's forget about that. 15-minute, we have discount of the range being hit. Not really inside of a premium. And then if you go to the 5-minute sell side imbalance, just disrespected, maybe. I just not really clear. It's not clear enough, honestly. Let's go to the 3-minute here. So we have a 3-minute. Yeah, so we have 3-minute holding. This right here. Doesn't look bad for sure. Doesn't look bad. Or my target would be probably the 15-minute, PD array. Up here, this right here, and then this right here, just to make it as a break market structure though, if we're bullish. If we were bearish, then of course seeing it as a sweep, but I just can't really see it as, I can't really see NQ as being bearish right now. I would prefer it though to actually reach deeper into the discount of the range, especially on the daily candle right there, probably reaching right here, down here somewhere, but I feel like that would be a little bit too low. So yeah, let's go to the SMT chart. Let's see if there's any SMT here. These lows, you can't really determine it right now. Dow Jones is clear though. Dow Jones is clear because something like this. You see this one is already breaking those lows. Dow Jones, okay, NQ is now went down. ES has tripping. NQ hasn't. Dow Jones has too. So NQ is showing strength here. You can see that for sure. So NQ is being the stronger one here, and it looks like it's probably going to be the one to probably reach the upside first. Probably the buy side liquidity up here. Probably going to meet it first and meet the target up there first. And we're just going to have to simply wait. Sit on my hands, no trades. I'm probably going to be tapering. I just don't know how long. I was thinking about doing like 2 hours, probably until like London close finishes, probably to like 12 here. So maybe like another hour, or maybe another like 30 minutes maybe. So, because then lunch session, I'll see how lunch session is. Honestly, if it's like if we're moving good with lunch, then I'll probably continue tapering. I really don't care. And just probably until I can't really no more stream. So I didn't spot this right here. 1 minute Cibi. I have to watch to see this. That's the thing. See, if you're not really too focused, you're not really gonna spot certain PD areas, which you need to spot. So I didn't spot that, even though I should have. And now we're just moving nicely here. So we're really holding all this, this accumulation right here. This is all accumulation. Really all consolidation, you can see. Look what we brought to the upside. It's like the crypto charts right now, bro. It's just like chopping. I swear. Let's go take a look at crypto. I think I have it over here somewhere. Do a top down real quick on this. I want to see how Bitcoin is moving. I feel like I haven't really been charting it. So again, it's like that. It's like that 1 minute chart. I told you guys. We're just chopping around, bro. I swear that's how crypto's moving. Yeah, we're just not really looking too favorable for me here to actually want to take a trade, especially like a swing trade. I feel like your bias isn't really clear on the higher time frame. What makes you think you want to take a swing trade? Swing trade is not really favorable, especially on the daily. The daily doesn't look clear. Just closing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We're not really moving with a clear direction. We already met this target though. That's kind of why I'm like really shook. I'm like, we've met this target. We met the CRT 50% here. We were unable to close above. Now we met the target. Now let's just push up, and we pushed up. Now we're coming back down. Why? Why would you want to do that? Let's go to like a 12-hour chart. Yeah, just why? Why would you want to do that? Sell side balance here even got inverse. Maybe we probably push up using this one. This PD area here, maybe. Maybe we respect the close up above. We even have one right here, like why shouldn't we? We should probably hold that and probably push up higher. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't like how it's moving right here, honestly, on this one. It's looking way too bearish with how we're moving. Let's go to Ethereum. ETH, I've always kind of been bearish on ETH right now. Just how it's moving. And then we had the CRT here form on this one too. That's the thing about this one. We went up, closed below. And then I was just targeting the 50%. We can see we met it. And then I was just unable to take a trade. I was unable to take a trade on the 4 hour around here. Just with how it's moving, we weren't really able to catch entry right there on the 15. So yeah. Now we're just chopping back and forth again. So we can probably count that as a sweep there. Maybe. 4 hours to be holding, being rebalanced back into. So let's marking this out. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the ES. Let me just leave that there. I'm gonna go to the SMT chart. So NQ is moving now. You can see that this one has manipulated. I don't want to see this low taken out. Even though we are forming low resistance there on NQ, I just don't want to see it taken out. Alright, let's go over here now. So yeah, we are okay. We made it inverse. Now this looks bullish to me. It looks kind of bullish, I won't lie. Let's go to like a 2 minute time frame. So yeah, 2 minute we did make this inverse. This right here. On the 2 minute. We've been holding it for a while. What the heck? So yeah, this looks pretty good, bro. I won't even lie to you. It looks favorable. Since the 1 minute made it inverse. I just don't really see us coming back down to the low. Having SMT. NQ will probably be the one that's leading this for right now, this session. And then we're gonna have, what is this? What time session is it? I take out my, no I didn't. It was on the other ones. Where's quarterly cycle? 7:30. That's the thing about. Okay, yeah. So we already have it marked out. 9. Where's 10:30? 10:30 right there. All right. And the next macro would have to be right here. So it's gonna take a while to actually even be over here. So yeah, it's probably have to be waiting. Honestly, I see us moving higher, but probably with not a clear intention to move higher. Let's watch the 50%. Okay, yeah, we're meeting the target now. Boom. Target has been met. Clear. Now we're probably not going to be forming a 1 hour SIBI since we have already tapped this low right here. Oh no, we're still yet to tap. Even then, I probably wouldn't even want to use like a 15-minute or 1 hour SIBI like that low, that small. So now we probably tapped up into it. So target is up here now for sure. The next target right here, this 15-minute sell sign balance. Look at this. Oh my goodness, just moving, pumping. It's just pumping. What I tell you guys, we're just gonna pump. Looks like a break of market structure here. That's what I'm gonna mark it as. Again, it was honestly. I did tell you guys not to see the high swap, but as a break of market structure. And now we got that on the 1 minute. Market looks clean, clear. Honestly. Again, this is pretty simple, pretty sweet. I just don't like trading this lower time frame though. Even though if I was a scalper, I probably would have taken this. Even the 2 minute would have looked really nice, especially with how SMT was forming and how we re-delivered into a higher time frame PDRA. Even though this does look like bearish structure on like a 15 minute, but you just can't really, you know, on the 4 hour, if you zoom out, it's not bearish at all. It's just rebalancing back into there. But on the 15, it looks a little bearish. But on the 1 minute and on the 4 hour, you know, we're just simply bullish, clear bullish on the 4 hour. And the 4 hour is always more powerful than the 15. So I want to see if we can form a buy side imbalance. I want to see this respected for right now. For sure. For sure. I don't want to see this get inversed. If we do get it inversed, I will be a little bit scuffy since we probably will form SMT at the highs. That wouldn't be a good sign. To be okay, yeah, we probably are forming something there. So yeah, we probably did form SMT at the highs. Doesn't look good at all for me to be a little bit bullish. Maybe this was all a manipulation, you know, if we don't hold it. Maybe it was all a manipulation to just manipulate higher and then go lower. That's kind of why again I just don't like trading these lower time frames, especially without like clear confirmation on like certain time frames. It's really hard to determine if you're gonna be, you know, bullish or bearish. Even though this does look bullish on the 4 hour, just like on 1 minute. If you simply have a 4 hour and a 1 minute confluence, how do you know what it's gonna form? You know, so that's why it's important to have these other time frames. Again, I think we did hit this, right? We hit the 15-minute bearish order block. So again, how do we react here? Do we move lower? Do we make it inverse? Do we push lower? Do we reach the 15-minute external sell side right here, and then move lower to our, of course, a higher time frame target, which was the 50% of the CRT on the daily. Even though it hasn't really formed CRT yet, but I just kind of want to see it form CRT, reaching right here. It would be ideal for me, but it just doesn't look realistic if we were going to be bearish, because then it would be too bearish, not really bullish enough. So we're just gonna watch to see what happens. Wrong chart. I'm gonna take this off real quick. Take all that off. So this might be all a sweep. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. This all might be a sweep, because again, if you're either having a break in market structure, or a sweep, and usually you're able to determine that with fair value gaps. So if we're unable to hold and push higher, then of course this all might be a sweep, pushing lower, taking out all this low resistance. So yeah, probably have to wait and see. This is why it's a tapering session, guys. I'm not trading. Sometimes it's better to just not trade, to just watch the market. And if you're not, you know, in the moves early and throughout the morning session, it's just better to not trade in the afternoon after. Especially if you don't have news, you know. If you don't have like Sunday news events, or for like the day before news, you just kind of want to wait. So again, see, we're just disrespecting this. You know, people probably were taking inversions here. You know, this is an inversion. We swept the high. Stop up here, you got stopped out. Boom. You're targeting some form below, like down here maybe. You just got stopped out. Boom. It is what it is, you know. You can't do anything about it. Go up there, so I'm just gonna be watching here, see if we form an order block right here. Yeah, if we can form a fair value gap. Now I feel like we're just ranging. Once we swept this high, I feel like we will probably get CRT here. Probably target this right here, 50%. We swept the high, we closed below. We're probably gonna reach 50%, then probably move higher. I think that's realistic. But we already swept this low, close above, and then we hit the 50% here. Now we hit this. So if we don't close above here, I just really can't really see us. No, if we do close above, I just can't really see us reaching this. But if we don't, we wake up again, probably reaching that. Or maybe even this one right here. If we're unable to close above this high, reaching the 50% of that candle. Honestly, see, now we reach 50%. See, we're just unable to go higher. Now we formed a fair value gap here, so a new fair value gap. Taking off that right there. So watch this now. So we can sweep that low. No, it's a break in market structure now. See, this is kind of what I don't like trading. This 1 minute time frame. This 1 minute doesn't look juicy enough for me. Some people are actually trading this. That's the crazy thing. Some people are actually taking like setups here. SMT, inversion fair value gap formed. We take it, boom. You know, some people are actually taking this, and I probably would have taken this if I was like on you know, a couple months ago maybe. So okay, US 30 is crossing my thing. Let's go right here. All right, this is what I was watching, ladies and gentlemen. This might be a high probability setup forming right now, so you may be able to witness a high probability setup forming. All right, let's go to the 4 hour. All right, this is kind of the thing I don't like about this right here. Let's mark this out. Only have it on the 15-minute or higher. Same thing with this one. I want to see this on hourly. I want to show my people. I want to show my viewers. All right. This is another thing here. We're forming a 4-hour CRT. We are hitting the 50% of the CRT, not the fair value gap. I'm just going to mark it out for the fair value gap. And then on the 1 hour, we do have a 1 hour fair value gap right here. That was a civvy, kind of like a bearish balance price range too. So not bad, not bad. Then we had a 1 hour right here, but we're going to mark this out. Actually, I'm going to mark this out. This is like an intermediate term high right here. Right there. Have this one marked out right there. And then boom. We have a 4-hour CRT forming. 15-minute CRT. What is this right here? Okay, this is a 1 hour high. What is this? It's the 15-minute CRT. Okay, yeah. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Watch it, pal. I'm going to have a blue one just in case we... That's the thing. I need to make another one. But I want to make the visibility everywhere. CRT 2. There. Just to have a blue one. I think the blue one complements it a little bit more better. Alright, so we had 4 hour CRT. Now we're having 15-minute. But again, the 15-minute has yet to close and like show us that we're going to wake back up. And probably continue to the 50%. You know, maybe have to wake back up, close above here, and then target the 50%. Get above this sell sign imbalance. That's another thing, you know, if we do form it. Which probably are likely are in 1 minute. So again, that's another thing. We probably won't close below there. So we're not going to have a 15-minute CRT maybe form. So I'm going to have to be watching that. And then I'm going to the 1 minute. And we'll go to the SMT chart. Clean these drawings real quick. So again, maybe it was a bearish SMT, which was forming on NQ. Now we're hitting the 50% on the higher time frame of equilibrium for these. Which is not bad. Which is not bad at all. For Dow Jones, of course. The other ones have yet to hit it, so just waiting for that, honestly. The lows. So you can see the lows have been taken out right here for this one. And then this one has yet to take it out, you know. This one also has taken it out. So we have manipulated a little bit more. Right there. So yeah. Then the highs up here. I'm going to take these highs out. So we had bearish SMT highs. So pretty simple, pretty sweet. I feel like Dow Jones is kind of what I'm favoring right now, honestly. Since we are manipulating a little bit more further lower, I do like that. Especially it's going to be like in a deeper discount. So we're going to take off this alert. So I had my alert set for this right here. Damn, we met that thing a long time ago, right? Like 10 minutes ago? 9 minutes ago? 8 minutes ago? I just barely got it. Or I barely looked at my phone. I didn't even... How come I didn't feel the alert? Phone on silent. Alright, so we're just opening up a new candle. I'm just waiting now, honestly. We're going to take this off. We're going to go to the 15 now. We're going to want to see this now. We're going to want to see this form. And then maybe this. Check that. Or maybe we come and tap up into this. Ooh, this is kind of what I'm seeing. So maybe we reach up, tap into that, we close below. Form a SIBI, retrace, then we go higher. That would not look bad at all. That would not look bad at all. At all. How's your funded account going? We have still yet to trade it. I have it right here. I have not taken any trades on this account. Yeah, you can see that. I just really haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really been focusing on the markets as much. Just because I've been backtesting, collecting data on the system I'm using. But I was trading the 5K and I did take an L yesterday. And I went over the trade on USD/JPY. So if you want to you can go back on the stream and I'll show you guys. It will show you basically what I did wrong. Well, I'll go over it. I'll show you the trade. I went I'll show you the trade. I showed you why I lost. But yeah, again, I'm not really trading that account like the way I should, in my opinion. That's kind of why I just took that L. Really forcing trades on it. Not really the best scenario to be doing that. Yeah, so we're reaching back. But on the 10K, I'm actually really trying to play it safe. And that's kind of why I don't want to be trading until I have data on the system. I feel like that would be the best option. Because the system I did backtest with my original system, but then I started implementing CRT, which is you're seeing right here on the chart. CRT, candle range theory, to my system. And then it just, I feel like it did increase my win rate. And then my bias, gives me a clear bias now, which is good. And I just haven't really backtested it yet, so I'm gonna have to wait and backtest that, see the results, see like my average RR, my trade duration. What else? I'm gonna just try to risk 1% on this time. I did risk 2%, but I'm just trying to risk 1%. See how many, my win streaks. How many times I lose in a row, how many times I win. And then last backtesting session, I'm not gonna lie, I was trading. So the thing is, I was taking longs inside of a deep premium, which I shouldn't have. I should have been waiting for equilibrium. Or waiting for the discount on the range to be hit, and then I was just entering inside of certain candles, which I shouldn't have, like candle range theory. Like we were in between a candle range. We weren't really having we were tapping up to PDRA, but we should have been waiting for that candle low to get swept and then tap into the PDRA again to then reverse and move higher. But we're just trading. We tapped up into it once. We're trading inside of the range like this, and I was taking longs or something, and it just wasn't ideal, and that's kind of why I want to wait, have a little bit more data collected. And then probably start researching a little bit more of CRT. That's kind of what I plan on doing today. Even though I already know what to, what to do with it and how to use it, but I just want to research a little bit more with it. And then after we're done backtesting, I was thinking about watching the 2024 mentorship, but not every day. Not binge watching it every single day. Just watching 25 minutes or an hour here and there every day, just to do something, for trading. Keep my mind refreshed. But I really don't know yet. I'll wait. I'll have to wait and see after we're done backtesting. See if we have if we have really good stats and really good data. Then I'm just gonna continue focusing on the trades in the markets. Not really going and watching the 2024. But if I feel like something's missing, then probably going and watching the 2024. The chat. Should I move the chat down here or up here? I'll move the chat up there. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger though. I'll make the width around 400. The height around 500 there. Let's put it up here. Can't I flip it? Let's go to properties. On the transforms on here. Okay, yeah, no, the chat, you can't even see it. Hold on, bruh. Let's go flip horizontal. Or just push flip horizontal. Yo, I flipped it again. Whoa, I'm doing the wrong thing. I meant flip vertically. There. Okay, hold on, buddy. We'll just make this not so big right there like that. Custom code. No, I don't want to do that. No. Alright, there. Alright, this is kind of what I want to see. Now we close above. In the next 8 minutes. This wouldn't look bad to trade. I might trade it, honestly. Who knows? I might see me take a live trade here. Probably in the other account, about 5K for sure, Cause for sure. It was already on Dow Jones. Whoa, buddy. You already know what I want to trade, huh? Maybe I was trading this yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, I was. Go right here. Dun, dun. Alright, so now we're moving up. This is kind of what I wanted. See the sweep. Probably closing somewhere around here. Not really the 50%. Alright, so we're closing above. I want to see that SMT chart though, that's the thing. Okay, NQ is moving higher. So this is kind of again, we're just watching this form real time. This low right here, not swept. This low swept. This low has been, damn, this low was down here. Thing was gone already. That was a goner. So I want to see if we form a buy side imbalance here, make that inverse. This wouldn't look bad to trade. Stop loss probably down here somewhere. So 1250. 1250 stop. That wouldn't look bad at all. Targeting probably the 50%. That right there. Probably won't get it, if I'm being truly honest, since we're gonna have a break in market structure here. So wouldn't look bad at all. On the 1 minute here. And yeah, we probably won't get it. Probably on a 2 minute, you'll probably get a 2 minute, but now we're probably gonna reach 50%. And that's something I really wouldn't want to have wanted until the candle closed to reach 50%, but we're probably gonna reach it real quick because it's SMT. So yeah, boom. Probably using this right here, hitting the 50%, and then you're having your stop somewhere around, not too low but not too high, somewhere like right there maybe. There. Probably won't get it if I'm being truly honest. Let's go look at SMT. So yeah, we're probably retracing now. ES would again probably offering a good trade idea, but I think Dow Jones had just manipulated a lot more, and I think the 4 hour looked really nice to me. That's kind of why I'm favoring it in this one. So we'll probably have to wait and see. Yeah, look at that. We're just moving up. You probably won't get an entry. And that's kind of the... Probably something you have to just wait for, honestly. We have a 3-minute Sibi there. So yeah, just wait and see. We have a 1-minute Sibi here. Probably watching to see if that gets inversed. See how the market moves whenever we hit it. That's really it. Let's go to ES real quick. So yeah, ES chopped around, swept. Now we're moving higher. Hitting that 1 hour inversion. NQ hitting that 15-minute bearish order block. Now we're just chopping. I think Dow Jones is the best, honestly, especially with how it's moving. On the 2-minute though, we're forming a 2-minute PDA right there. So I'm gonna wait to see if you want to retrace into this one, or if you want to form a new one, and then probably go higher. So probably something like this. 1050. 1050. Not really that bad. So we have a 1 minute. Probably waiting for that to see if that gets retested. I don't want to see this on the 15 though. That's kind of the thing. I gotta go up one. No. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. That's the other way around. Hold on. So let's see if we can find an entry here on this 2-minute. I'm gonna sweep and go higher. Probably make this inverse. So let's copy and clone. Yeah, we're just gonna watch and see this real quick. Just aren't really moving right now to the target, but or to the entry. If we can get it, then we can. That's the thing though. On the 15, we are forming a 15-minute Sibi. That's kind of what I'm afraid of. Here, if we form a 15-minute Sibi, we retrace into it, and then we just go higher. Or either one or two scenarios. We form it, we go higher, make all this inverse, or if we form it, retrace into it, then we move lower, target the low. So it's very, very important to just be patient here, to just wait. Yeah, that's pretty much really it. I really want to be trading this. Just wait for this candle to close here, honestly. So I'm just gonna be waiting here, honestly. It just doesn't look honestly too clear, especially with how this 15-minute candle is gonna be forming this. On the 30 minutes, probably gonna form a 30-minute Sibi. See, on the 30 minutes, no, we still got 15. We got another candle. The 2 minutes disrespecting that. Let's go to the SMT charts, see what's happening over here. So again, we're just chopping now. I want to see if we reach this low around here now, and then we start to reverse. Same thing for this one right here. So we're just gonna watch and see what happens here. So we made this a bearish balance price range. Again, I want to see if we tap up into that, reach this low again, and then probably reach 50%. That would be more ideal for me, honestly, since CRT. But again, CRT has already met the 50%, and I didn't like that. But this time probably we're gonna, of course, form a new candle, confirm that the sweep happened, and then probably seeing that again happen there. Just to wait and see, honestly. So now we're just going up higher. Not really. Yeah, we're not clear in the direction we want to go. like we're just moving back and forth now. It doesn't look super honestly clear. I'd rather just wait. It looks like we might respect this. Not too sure. So we are holding in. Now we're probably going to target the lows. Just wait and see, honestly. See what happens. See the new 50-minute candle opened. Now we have 15 minutes to be up here. Right here. I'm going to wait to see how the market, of course, reacts whenever we tap up into it. It's very important to just wait, bro. Just wait. Be patient. Power 3 right there opening up. See, now I wouldn't really be focusing on that CRT. I would be focused on this one right here. Boom. Now I want to see if we either sweep the high or the low. And then we start to move lower. And that's really it. Or if we move higher. Yeah, just gotta be patient here, honestly. Can't really do anything. We're just moving. Boom. Not really able to get above this right here. Yet. Not yet. But we did get above the fair value gap. So again, we just disrespected the fair value gap. It doesn't look favorable to me, honestly. We disrespect the fair value gaps. Rather just wait. It's late in the session too, you know. You can't really have chat. Any of y'all take any trades here? Question mark, question mark. I'm streaming every week, alright? Every week I'm streaming. Make sure you guys join up. Do not miss out. Let's go to the 3-minute fair value gap. Mark at the 3-minute fair value gap. 3-minute fair value gap looks a lot better. A lot better. 3-minute fair value gap looks a lot better, guys. Yeah, I think the 3-minute looks a lot better. So we do have 3-minute CRT also. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So we reached the 50% already. We closed below, formed the fair value gap. We reached 50%. Again, we reached it. I want to see if we push higher now. I want to see if we push higher. Now let's see if 3-minute CRT respects. Then we go higher. I see us going higher though. For sure, we see us going higher on this right here. If we respect the 3-minute fair value gap and the 3-minute CRT, no, then we're gonna push up. Come on, baby, push up. Pushing up, baby. We gotta push up. Push up. Boom. Up here, we hit the 15-minute. Maybe then we start to retrace, hit the 50% there, and probably push higher. If not, just chill. Just chill, man. Just chill. So now we're pushing up higher. Look at that. Beautiful. He's retesting again. I don't like that. I just don't like how it's moving right now. Again, this is kind of why my trading is just not favorable. Rather wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow might have some better trading conditions. 50% is better be hit again. This 15-minute candle is yet to do anything, bro. Let's go to the 1 hour. Actually, let's do a top down real quick. So the 1 hour buy side balance is down here. So yeah, we just don't really see anything here too favorable. Let's go back to the SMT chart. I think it's kind of like a meditation being on this daily. Oh, I mean SMT chart. So SMT here. So Dow Jones never formed SMT. These have swept it. So we swept the lows. This one never swept the lows. Dow Jones looks stronger for now. Because of the 3-minute for sure. BRB though. We're just not moving, bro. Just not moving. How much more we're gonna just chill in this fair value gap in the CRT candle right there. I feel like we probably move during the PM session. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So 1 hour looks sloppy. Probably wouldn't. Again, I wouldn't want to be trading this at all. Even longs here look ideal, but I just probably wouldn't want to be trading this. Cause you just stuck inside of this range. You're not really moving from this candle's range. Even though you swept it, you hit the 50% 3 times. You're supposed to move on the first one you did. Probably move my stops break even. Probably hit break even, and then after that, I probably wouldn't want to trade it. If you retest something 3 times, what makes you think the next time is actually gonna hold and push? That's the thing. So tomorrow we have news at 2 p.m. for FOMC meeting minutes. I believe we're gonna have earnings, maybe earnings for certain companies, and we're probably gonna move. Usually that's what happens. We have like FOMC meeting minutes, and then it just doesn't do anything, and then after the session is over for New York, we just have earnings. And then Thursday we have PMI, probably after 9:45 again, and then 10 a.m. for this one. I really don't care about this right here. These two. What even is this? Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to care anyways. Just the central banks, the people that own central banks in certain districts, which there's only like 12, I think. They're probably all gonna meet up, chill, talk about some stuff, Okay, now we're hitting the high. Now we're pushing. Now we're finally pushing. Finally. Oh, man. Oh, Lord. Now we're at the civvy. Let's see if we respect it. Okay, now we're moving. We finally bounced off of this. Now we're moving. Hitting the 15-minute PDRA. Okay, I think I marked out the wrong one. I took out the wrong one. It's the red one here. So we bounce off this level. And now the 15-minute, I just don't really see it there being hit. This one. The 50% was just ran through. Now I want to see if we reach this high up here. That's all really I'm watching. So the SMT, let's go to the SMT chart. See if the other ones are moving now. So the other ones are moving. They've just been chopping though, honestly. I feel like the 5 minutes has been chopping. You can see that. I'll take off all this real quick. Except for the equilibrium stuff. Just leave that. We've just been chopping, honestly. Let's go to the 15. 15 minutes should just be clear. Clear as day. Bread and butter, honestly. Bread and butter here. Now we're just moving higher. Like a 2 minute ran through. Small earlier ran through. Kind of like the 3 minute here. It looks nice. This is all high resistance though. It's probably gonna take a while to get past that. All this right here. Probably will get past it though pretty quickly. Just because of how much we were chopping. And then there's SMT at the lows. This one was manipulating a lot more compared to NQ. NQ was just moving higher. So let's go to NQ now. Okay, ES was just chopping. You can see that. I just don't like how these were chopping, bro. It just looks nasty, sloppy. Took off that. Take off these right here. Just leave like the previous two. That's it. So NQ is now moving. I just don't like how it chopped for a little bit and then now we're moving. So you can see we kind of respected the bearish order block. Closed above inside the 50%. Swept it. And now we're going back to the other 50%. Pretty clear. But now we're just waiting for this candle's range to be met. Seeing how we react there. For sure. Alright, we're about to make this inverse in 2 minutes. Just waiting patiently here. So we have this right here. Tap it up into that. Let's go to the 1 hour. I want to see how the 1 hour is looking here. The 1 hour just looks sloppy, bro. Actually, it looks really sloppy. Just don't like how it was moving. Sloppy delivery. That's kind of why I just didn't want to trade today, honestly. It looks sloppy, honestly. Even this rate looks sloppy. This doesn't look bad though. So like a market maker buy model here. Reaching with this hype here. We're gonna reach it. We're just kind of holding the Sibi right now. I want to see if we can find one fair value up on the 5 minute. This is the 10 minute. Even on the 15 we have like 2, so let's go to something like the... No, it's too high. Too high again. Maybe the 25 minute. So on the 25 minute we have 2. I mean 1 fair value up here. But it is 11 minutes to close, so anything can happen in those 11 minutes. So just wait and see, honestly. Just wait and see. Damn, we're just going up. God damn. Probably won't come back down, honestly. Yeah, we probably won't. Who knows? Maybe not. Golly, thing is crazy. Finally pumping, bro. Tired of being on this 1 minute because of the 5 minute. I mean the 15. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Hello. Hitting this. Not hitting it. You don't even have one. Damn, that's crazy. Don't even have one, bro. You're not like them, bro. You're not like the rest of them. Now we open up a new 15-minute count. I want to see if we can form a 15-minute busy here. That would be ideal. For sure. 15-minute busy. Then we start to move. Yeah, we're just not moving. We're not retracing. We just gotta be patient here. Just be waiting. Now we're retracing. But again, I would rather wait for the 15-minute to form something. Even though the 3-minute wouldn't be bad, just the 15-minute would probably be a lot more. Be a lot more of a confirmation here. You can see we had a what? Right there. Form something there. That wouldn't be bad either. You know, forming a 15-minute breaker. But rather retracing first, or forming a 15-minute sibby. I mean a bissy, retracing into it. Boom, boom. Then we go higher. Form the breaker, retrace, and go higher. That wouldn't be bad at all, you know. Something like that would be ideal for us to just be watching for. Especially forming after we bounce on the 14-minute, 4-hour PD array, I should say. 15, 14-minute. What am I saying? So I feel like lunch we'll probably have something good forming, so probably will be watching that. I want to see if I Show Speed is still live, bro. Or Kai, I mean Kai's not. That's the thing, bro. They were live yesterday. Bro, they're still live.
Bro, stop playing! Bro!
Bro, it's still live. It's been like 3 days. I'm like, god damn, boy. Let's watch this 1 minute. See if we can find anything here juicy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty mad at Wolf, bro. Wolf did not live up to my expectations. I'm gonna show you guys that right now. This thing just died, bro. It died. It just died. It died. Died. Basically 40 mil market cap right now. It died, bro. It's dead. It's actually dead. Wolf is dead, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. It closed below the weekly fair value gap. Now it's inversed, bro. That is so unfortunate. To me, we're bearish. We're bearish now. Daily PD array. Irrelevant. It's irrelevant. We have this right actually though. Small civvy though, but if we combine it with two like that, if we have a 2-day chart, do we have a 2-day chart? No, we don't. Hold on, wait, hold on. We can't add charts, bro. What? That is so unfortunate. Then we go right here. Boom, boom, boom. Where's our dealer range high? Probably this right here. We're all the way down there. So if we again reach up into there, watch and see, boom. This looks dead. Looks dead, honestly. Looks dead, bro. Doesn't look favorable at all. Makes me mad, but it really doesn't at the same time. That's the thing. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's see if we have anything on the 1 hour here forms. Nothing really. Go to the 15. Go to the 30 minutes. See if the 30 minute. 30 minute is not. 15 minute. 2 fair value gaps tapped up into it nicely. Go to the 5 minute. I meant 5 minute. We have 5 minute Bissy. Right around here. So I'm watching to see that. I wouldn't mind if we tap into this, and then probably move higher. So I'm watching to see that, honestly. I'm going to the SMT chart after this. Then marking out these 15-minute PD arrays here. Right here like that. Seeing these form maybe. On a day like today though, can I see the low being formed? Intraday low, kind of. 2 days, Tuesdays. Monday's not. Monday's low week though. I don't know, probably have to wait and see. And then 5 minute. Let's go back to the 15 here on this one. Let's go keep it on the 3 minute here on this one. And then let's go to the SMT chart. Okay, yeah, we're tapping up to these bearish balance price ranges here on these. But on this one, we have yet to tap into these right here. Now we already tapped up into it. I want to see if we form a Bissy here on these. That's kind of what I'm watching. If we form a Bissy, I'm going to be watching to see, you know, if we either disrespect the Sibi or the Bissy. And then that would probably confirm the bias. Because again, we're still inside of more of a premium on these. But on this one, we're not. And that's kind of why this one formed an inversion. And I'd rather want to be trading this one instead of these right here. Because I feel like we're just not really inside of a ideal range for those. But yeah, I'm just going to be watching to see what happens. There's nothing really else we can really do here. Just wait, be patient, and that's honestly it. Can't really do anything else. Seeing the 15-minute PD, 5-minute PD hit, baby. Tired. I'm not tired. Alright guys, I'm on a new book. I want to show you guys that. We're on day 14, so tomorrow I'm going to be able to update my video documentary. This is the book I'm reading. You ever read this book? Any of y'all have ever read this book, Richest Man in Babylon? I'm currently on chapter 2. Don't spoil it. Chapter 2 right now. Or chapter 3, I think. I'm on chapter 2 taking notes, but I'm on chapter 3 basically. So, page 29, Richest Man in Babylon. That's the chapter name. And I'm just gonna have to wait. It's about 100 pages. I'm gonna try to read at least. I'm not gonna lie. Pages are pretty small. Chapters are pretty small. So I'm gonna have to probably try to read like at least 20 to 40 pages a day to finish this book. Since we did start it Monday, I want to finish it at least Friday or Saturday, and then start up on the next one. The next one, I was gonna either choose between one of these two. I don't know which one. 5 levels of leadership by John C. Maxwell, or High Output Management by Andrew S. Grove. So it's either one of the two, honestly. And I was thinking about High Output Management because I want to be performing at the next level. So or maybe 5 levels of leadership, who knows. 5 levels of leadership is around 300 pages, bro. God damn. This one's around 200 something. So I'm at the wait and see. I'm probably do any mini money mo, or I'm at the flip a coin. One's gonna have to be heads, one's gonna have to be tails, for sure. And then after that, I'm gonna have to read either one of these two. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of excited to read one of these two. Right here, Profit First or Millionaire Master Plan. I feel like these are both gonna be good. I don't know which one's gonna be better, cause again, just depends. Just waiting now. Yo, there's a spider there. What the heck? Spider on the bug, bro. What the heck? Yo, pause. But yeah, it's either gonna be 5 levels of leadership or High Output Management, and then one of those 2 books, and that would be really it. After we finish Richest Man in Babylon right now, I feel like we will finish it very, very soon. It's pretty small, not too big. So we tapped up into there. I'm gonna see if we, nothing on really on the 1 minute you could have found. Probably just waiting here now. Waiting for the 5-minute PDA rate to be hit, maybe. I'm watching to see if we can get CRT here, maybe, on this candle. That wouldn't be bad. Damn, I'm probably waiting for that. I don't want to see this. Oh, if I'm gonna close above, I bet. Yeah, I probably will, so I'm probably just take it off. If we do close above, yeah, we probably won't get it. But if we don't, then probably coming back down. So yeah, I'm just being patient, waiting. Waiting to see if we close above the high or not. We still got like 4 minutes. I'm gonna go to the 1 minute. I want to see how the 1 minute is pushing us. I feel like that would be able to determine us, you know, if we're gonna just continue or maybe come back down. So this is lunch session though. So the macro was done. I didn't even pay attention to the macro. So the macro. 11:50, 12:10. It's better be done right now. So AM session was not worthy for Dow Jones right here. You can see that. Maybe lunch will probably start to pick up the pace. This late AM session was doing pretty well. See if lunch can probably pick up the pace there. And then probably for PM session, probably have something nice there forming. Just waiting now, honestly. Waiting to see if we can retrace, probably. And if not, then I think that's totally fine. Probably just watching the market go higher. I'm barely on day 14. I'm barely on day 14 for the monk mode. I'm not gonna lie, it's killing me. Yesterday was probably my worst day. Because I didn't do the task early. So that kind of killed my momentum. And I took a nap during the middle of the day. So it was like not really, it was like more in the afternoon. And I was still yet to do majority of my task. So that was kind of a bummer. It was around like 3 to 4 p.m. I took a nap. And then I woke up like around like 7 p.m. Just a bummer. Just a bummer, guys. I didn't do any of the task either. It's pretty unfortunate, honestly. I'm just watching now, honestly. I mean, there's nothing really favorable to trade. Let's go back to NQ or SPX. I just don't like how SPX was inside of the range here. And then now we're moving. And then, of course, on the 15, we have this right here. We're still yet to tap up into it. While NQ has already tapped up into it. So I'm just waiting, being patient. There's SMT at the lows, of course. What else is there? Let's take this off real quick. Let's mark the next session for the quarterly theory. Right there. Let's go to the 5 minute here. So we have 5 minute BISI right here. Then we have another one down there. So I'd rather just wait for the next 2 minutes for 15-1 to form, and then see how the market is trading inside of it. If we do form it, of course. You know. Same thing with this one. We are tapping up into it. We're not really gonna form a PD array there. And then what is this? Oh, it's QT, quarterly theory. Not quarterly theory, I mean CRT there, but it never really formed nicely. And then this one, I want to see if we can form here on this one. This doesn't look bad. So yeah, we already got it on there. So we swept the high, hit a 15-minute PD array. Want to see if we can close below, and then probably for the next candle open up, probably retarget the 50%, and probably if we want to be bullish, probably move higher. If we want to be bearish, completing the low and taking this out, and then probably doing whatever we want after that. So the order block, I kind of want to take it off because it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't seem too important for right now. The mean threshold is yet to be hit, so probably watching to see that. I'm watching to see this one too. I'm watching to see if we can close below the high and then get the 50% hit for the CRT there. Since the 4-hour one already, this is kind of why I favored this one. The 4-hour was already hit while the other ones weren't. So if you go to like the SMT chart, and if you go to like the 4-hour time frame, you can see pretty much this one has one candle, and that was your CRT right there. Now it was hit, it was respected. This one again, we closed above, the bodies closed above, and now we're hitting the 4-hour PD arrays though, and this one has just one. These have multiple. And then if you measure the discount to a premium, we're still inside of a premium while this one hit the discount. So it's bouncing off of the discount, and it's of course bouncing off the PD array there, the one PD array. That's kind of why I like it more. So I'm just waiting now, honestly. Just being patient, honestly. You know, that's the best form of currency you can have is being patient. So I want to see this now. I want to see this form, and I want to see the 15-minute PD array form, and then bounce, 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 bounce. So we're probably gonna get it. Probably. Yeah, probably gonna get it now. Probably gonna get that move lower. So we're gonna move higher, sweep this high. Probably move lower than that's probably what we're gonna see here. I'm just waiting for that, honestly, now. Not really doing anything else other than that. That's really it. Just waiting now. Waiting for that. So now we formed the CRT. I want to see the 50% hit of the range. I want to see this continuing to be bearish. I am going to watch to see how we start to move around the 5-minute bullish balance price range, and if we do bounce off of it. But even like, I just wouldn't really prefer to see that. I would want to see the 50-minute, of course, respected here. This one, 50-minute busy respected. And then we start to move higher, form the breaker maybe, and then that's really it. Because we're bouncing off of the 4-hour. Why would you not want to do that? So we have a 4-hour PD array, 50-minute PD array, then watching to see if we can form a 1-minute PD array or something. Taking this off, of course. Then what is the other one? 5-minute PD array. What even is that? Is that a 3-minute? That's a 3-minute rate. That's definitely a 3-minute. Yeah, taking that off. Cleaning my chart a little bit. It's a little dirty right now. I don't like having chart cluttered up. It doesn't look too favorable when you have it cluttered up, because then you start losing sense of what is actually, you're looking for. So just waiting. Just waiting here patiently. We're about to hit it. I want to see if we can get a SMT there at the lows there too. So let's go back to the 1 minute here. So yeah, this one is already going. I think all of them are already going actually down there. So let's go. Okay, so it's really nothing too different. Just manipulating now, honestly. So we didn't form a fair value gap for those. This one did. Wait, I'm on the 25-minute. That's kind of why I noticed something was a little off. We did form a fair value gap, just not for this one. We're already below. Again, we're all below there, so nothing too extravagant forming. So everything looks normal here for right now. Just waiting, honestly, for the 15-minute PD rate to be hit. Then starting to scale down and look for something. So we had TRT there for him. I want to see 50% hit. Ideal would be ideal for sure. Maybe tapping 50% of the BISI there. And then, of course, if we want to reach a little bit lower, hitting the balance price range there for sure. But as for now, just chilling, watching to see what the market does here. As soon as we tap up into it, we're tapped up into it. Just waiting now, honestly. Waiting to see if we can get like a lunch reversal here. Or like a lunch continuation, since we already had that late AM session reversal. But again, we don't know yet. We don't know. The market has been chopping early morning, so maybe we start to pick up the pace here. Maybe not. Who knows? We just don't know yet. Just waiting here, honestly. It's probably the best bet. Just wait. Best bets. I feel like the other ones already manipulated a lot more lower, and are probably like reaching super deep into the discount. This one has been doing its own thing so far. We got 2 minutes till the next 5-minute candle closes, so I will be watching to see if it closes below on the 5-minute BPR there. Just waiting. Just all you can do is just wait, bro. There's nothing else really. Sit on your hand, just wait, bro. Just wait. See if what you want is forming, and if not, then just, I guess, continuing to wait. Nothing really you can do. Can't really force anything in the market. If you do, then you're gonna break your rules. You're gonna do things you don't want to do. You're probably gonna lose. If you win, you don't want to count it as a win either. Alright, so we have a 1-minute CB here. So the 5-minute BPR is holding for right now, it seems like. Maybe this is where we bounce, move higher, maybe not. It'll probably have to be determined with SMT again, when the move higher is going to happen. That's kind of why I'm just waiting here for more information. I feel like the lows are not put in yet. We got to have a little bit more movement for the lows to be put in. And then you start to see the SMT maybe. So again, we're long bias. More bullish right now. then bearish for sure. GM from Los Angeles. GM, good morning. I be forgetting Los Angeles is like 2 hours behind. I probably if I was a day trader over there, I probably wouldn't be waking up early. If I had to, then I probably would. All right, so we're reaching 50% now. It's very hard to trade over there though, probably. All right, we're digging deeper and deeper. We hit 50% now. It's kind of what I wanted. Now, of course, waiting to see if we're bearish, probably continuing lower to the candle low. But if we're bullish, reversing here maybe. So yeah, look at that. Look at that wick. So I'm gonna wait a little bit more to see if we can find SMT there. Like if we have a little bit more of a range here forming. Seeing if we can find SMT somewhere around here. Just waiting. Look at that big doji candle there. This usually indicates reversal to me. This right here. All this right here just. We're going to see if we can hit 50% there on this. And if we don't, it's even more bullish to me. Honestly. Oh yeah, we probably will reach it. So you see how much like we're respecting that 50% of the CRT there? Look at that. We're just bouncing right off of it. I want to see if, damn. You see, we just couldn't like, we're just pushing, boom, boom, boom. It was like the candle's getting punched up. Every time we tapped up into it. I'll wake up at 6 a.m., get done early, it's okay. Imagine trading from Hawaii. Trading starts at 3:30 a.m. Whoa, that is way too bad. I would not be able to trade from Hawaii, bro. I would rather just trade London if at that point. Maybe, yeah, probably London. 3 a.m., bro, for New York. Hell no. Probably like 12 a.m. for like London, maybe. Or maybe a little bit earlier. Maybe like 10 a.m. That wouldn't be bad. I mean 10 p.m. 10 p.m. That's what I'm talking. Maybe not. Maybe actually, yeah. 10 to 12 p.m. probably be London. I would rather trade London, bro, than an AM session. Alright, I'm seeing if we can form a BISI here. I want to see the 5 minute. So the 5 minute, we're still inside of it. We probably will form a 5 minute SIBI. Probably watching to see if we can make that inverse for sure. Because we probably won't be able to form that 1 minute BISI there anymore because we went down lower. You see that 15 minute though? CRT just respected, bro. Candle was just not able to give a low to 50%. Just pow, 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 and then it went up. It's like it was getting jabbed up, bro. It was getting jabbed up, and I was like, all right, yeah, hold on, let me reverse real quick. I think it's crazy. That is so crazy. How like, I'm so glad I've just started implementing it into my system, bro. It's just been such like it's like such a game changer. I feel like I would have been forcing entries, honestly. Like up here, I probably would have been forcing an entry instead of just simply waiting for like the market to retrace. Back then, of course. So that's why it's important to be patient. So we probably won't get that now, honestly, if we don't get the 5 minute. Okay, yeah, the market is moving crazy now. Let's go. It's probably the time, right time. Let's see. Any SMT? We don't have anything yet, so probably waiting. Just waiting. There's nothing really you can do, honestly. Right now, there's like nothing to work off of, other than the 5 minute. But I feel like this 1 minute wouldn't be good enough for me. That's the thing. I just don't like how small fair value gaps are. Then if you like scale up, there's like one fair value gap there. I'd rather just use that one instead of using this one right here. It's way too small. I'd rather just wait and wait for the 15 minute candle to close. So since we already met 50%, we can come back down to 50%. Probably move higher. It'll probably like be like another retest. Probably move higher after. I wouldn't be against that. Or watching to see if we can get a change in the state of delivery there and respecting it and probably moving higher. I'm just waiting. All I do know is I want to see that 5 minute SIBI form for sure. The next minute. Can y'all see this? Y'all can't see this, right? kind of see it. I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit like this. Maybe I should make my face cam smaller. Why something like that? I feel like that would be better. You can see a little bit more of the chart. That's kind of why I saw. Let's go to the 5 minute. Probably formed it now. Yeah, we formed on the 5 minute here. It's waiting for the 5 minute now. Those 5 minute CRT now. You can see that. Boom, right here. Close above. Now we want to see 50%. Probably gonna meet it. Probably go higher, close above here now. Probably start to move higher. Bounce off of the buy side imbalance there. Tapped up into this one down here. Looks ideally bullish. We just don't know how the delivery is gonna be. That's the thing. That's the thing. Sometimes the delivery won't be the best. Even though your bias is correct, it just won't deliver to like how you want it to. And that's like sometimes you gotta accept that. So we reached 50%. Market is looking not too bullish right now after we hit it. I'm just waiting, honestly, seeing how we close here in the next 3 minutes. I want to see if we can form that breaker on the 15. So we swept the low. Start to move higher. Probably have like a 3 minute breaker here on this one over here. So yeah, probably have like a 3 minute. That wouldn't be bad either. We have a 3 minute fair value up there forming. I just prefer to use the 5 minute one though. A lot more volume. So it's a lot more of a... I guess, yeah, just a lot more volume, I guess. It's going to be respected a lot more. Been live for what, 2 hours now? No, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Probably going to aim for 2 hour range. And then probably stream next week. Again, I'm only doing one stream a week. If you guys want to be alerted, make sure you turn on notice. This week I did charting. No, last week I did charting. Today, I'm doing tape reading. And yeah, just watching the market, honestly. Next week, I don't know what I want to do. I think next week we can probably do back testing. Show you guys how I'm trading. Just do a back testing session. I don't know when my subscription is going to cancel, so I got to make sure I got to pay attention to that. So I think it's September 4th. So I'm going to see if next week it cancels or if it's the next following week after that. I think, yeah, no, we're good next week. We can probably back test. So it's the next week after that. My subscription cancels for FX replay. Because I probably won't be back testing any further anymore. After I collect all the data on the systems and all that. Probably just be live trading. Focus on the live trading, honestly. Even before we were like using the system with live trading without back testing, we were already hitting, good trades. And being profitable, so. I just want to refine it a little bit more and then implement CRT. To have like a little bit more of an edge. To just be a little bit more profitable, honestly. So yeah. I want to see this get inverse, probably move higher. Or just stop loss B if you probably did enter. I would probably put it right there at that candle low. How much would this be? How much would a 1-to-1 be? Let's see. 1-to-1 would have to be right here. That does not look like... To me, this does not look like a 1-to-1, honestly. If I'm being real. I usually don't trade 1-to-1s. Honestly. It doesn't look bad, honestly, though, but... I'll probably have to target this. What would that be? 1 to 1.7. And then say you targeted the... Yeah, this is the high up here, right? That you were probably... Say you targeted the 1 hour PDRA or the 1 hour external resistance. That is a 1 to 2. That is not bad. What about the 1 hour PDRA? 1 to 2.5. And then the 4 hour high. See if the 4 hour high. What is that? 1 to 4. That is not bad either way. Even a 1 to 2 is reasonable. I feel like whenever I'm trading, recently I've been aiming for a lot more than I usually should have. Usually aim for like a 1 to 4, 1 to like 5 sometimes. And realistically, it probably won't ever hit. I hit break even majority of the times, and I'm floating in profit like 1R, 2R, and I should be taking that instead of just aiming for like a 1 to 10. I mean a 1 to 5, 1 to 4. It isn't realistic in my opinion. Aiming for such a big amount. You know, I think a lot of people just aim for too much, and I was just one of them. You know, aiming for too much, having too much on my plate, and it's just something I've been trying to work on it honestly, because it's just something that doesn't make your trading, better, makes it worse. So I'm trying to work on it a lot more. So yeah, just probably just chilling, watching this now. So as soon as you open, you got the retest. That could have been your entry. Now we move higher. CRT met. Boom. Would I want to go break even here? Probably not. Probably until we reach this high. I would probably go break even there. Not yet, because then if you sweep here and then you're bearish, you retrace, and then you probably go higher after that. But if you get a candle closure, maybe moving your stop to break even. See, you can see there, boom, we swept high. Now we're not really moving, we clear direction. And that's the thing you gotta watch out for. I'm waiting for this candle closure there too. I'm gonna mark this out on the 5 minute there. Same thing with this one. Honestly, chat. Would y'all take this trade? Honestly, would y'all take this trade? Does this look viable to you guys? Or is it like, nah, you wouldn't want to take this? I just don't like how my chat box is like all the way. You see how like my chat box like up here? What's over here? My chat box over there is like half of the left side right here is like hanging. I just don't like that. I'm trying to fix it, but I really don't know what to do. So I gotta work on that, honestly. I gotta watch a video on that. Just don't like it. I just don't like how it is. Alright, let's take this. I'm gonna leave it. I just don't like how my chart's so dirty right now. Let's take off the 15-minute one, right? No, I'm gonna wait until we close above the 15-minute one. Then we're still inside of it, so I'm just wait. Because we can honestly come back down, retest, and then go higher. But I just don't see that happening, especially with how the 5-minute one formed. Since we already closed above, now I want to see if we can retest and go higher. Probably respect the 50%. If we don't, then I really want to be, like favoring this market at all. Probably go switch to NQ or something. So yeah, we're just hitting the 50% now. See, I want to see if we close inside of the fair value gap still. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna mark this one out like this, something like that. So having the CRT, also probably marking it out on the 5-minute, so the chart isn't cluttered up that much in there. So it looks a lot better, honestly. Taking that off. So we have the 4-hour CRT. We have all this now formed. So yeah, this doesn't look bad. Is this fair value gap gonna get respected in the next minute? We'll have to wait and see. We'll take this off. I feel like it's cluttering it. Let's go look at SMT now. Let's go look. Doesn't look too bad. These do look bearish though because of the 15-minute PDA right there holding. You can see that there. So the SIBI, so we made an inversion. That is very unfortunate for this one. It does look bearish. This one looks bullish. Does not look favorable. They look like they're going against each other. And we don't want to be trading that, honestly. When they're going against each other. Do we have SMT at the lows? Yeah, I think we do actually. From this low. From this one to this one. See, we made higher highs. This one made not higher highs, I mean higher lows. This one made lower lows. This one did the same thing though, really. Realistically. Honestly, being patient. SPX looks bearish. I don't know why it looks bearish. NQ doesn't look as bearish. YM doesn't look as bearish. NQ does kind of look bearish, but YM doesn't look as bearish. So I think ES should be the middleman. Shouldn't really have made that 15-minute inversion. But it is what it is, honestly. So just waiting, honestly. Just waiting to see what happens. You can't really force your bias on the market. can't really force your expectations either. You know, you just gotta simply wait, see what happens, and then just let the market do its thing. You know, you can't really do anything else other than that. We swept both sides already. Don't know, you know, until we get a candle closure below either the high or the low. I'm just waiting, honestly, for that. I feel like the 15-minute already did retrace enough, especially with that one candle just going all the way down there. And then has a 15-minute buy center balance with an inversion. So, I mean, I see us being bullish, but if we disrespect the 15-minute, the 5-minute inversion there, I just don't know how it would feel. Probably have to be sidelined. Plus, we're lunch session right now, so probably during the PM session we start picking with the pace again, start moving in our direction, which is bull. But again, we can't really expect anything. Anything can happen in any session right now, so we just have to wait and see. Probably waiting to see if the 15-minute breaker forms. That's kind of my biggest thing right now. If we do form the 15-minute breaker, how much higher will we go? You know, are we going to reach the 1 hour external resistance up here? Where did I know? Not that chart. This one. We're going to reach this right here? Or if we're going to reach the BISI, or if not the 4 hour one up here. That's kind of the main thing. I'm kind of curious to see if we form the 15-minute breaker, see how much higher we can go in Dow Jones. Because again, this one has reached into a discount, and then it already met the 4 hour CRT with the 15 minutes. So to me, this one does seem like the one to favor the most. That's kind of why I'm watching it, because it just looks clear. You know, it looks clear like it wants to go higher, because it already went down so much lower, and then it already delivered into like certain PD arrays, already redelivered, and it just looks clean. You know. So just wait and see what happens, honestly. So yeah, it's pretty much really it. 3 minutes. And then if we close here on the next 7 minutes inside of that candle, probably using CRT there, you know, wait and see if we can probably retrace to the 50% there. But we're already inside the other one, so I wouldn't really want to use that one. So probably just waiting. I'm cold, guys. I'm not gonna lie, my room is getting cold. I need LED lights or something, bro. Like heat up my room or something. I need like some stuff, bro, to heat up my room. My PC isn't doing enough. I'm not really pushing it enough. That's why I'm not really like playing games or anything. So it gets pretty cold in here. So now we're moving higher. Really, really nice. Just waiting, honestly. You know, you can't really do anything. See if anything on Discord has been popping. Been popping. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Can't hear that? Can't hear the music, or am I just the only one hearing it? Dun dun dun. I want to see this close above at least, you know. I'm gonna open up Discord and see. Actually, I don't want to open up Discord. That's the thing, because it's gonna show I'm streaming, and I don't want to have that. Let's close it. I'd rather keep it on the tab on Chrome. I'm sure you guys FX replay. Okay, we're about to get to close. Look at FX replay. Model 1. So which model do you think, guys, I should backtest for next week? Which one y'all want to see me backtest? I don't care if it's this one, Model 6, the barely profitable one, this one, or this one. Even if it's like this one, we can. I'm not gonna lie. The ones I didn't profit in, I feel like we can profit in now because of CRT. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we can. If I'm being real, if I'm being truly realistic, I feel like we can profit because of CRT. Well, you know, once you refine your system and you implement something that just like makes it so much better, it makes every single model better. You know, like once we're already profiting, you know, we hit like 20 or like, you know, 10 to 20%. Bro, if we implement CRT, we're gonna hit like. I'm not gonna try to predict something, you know, like that hasn't happened yet, but realistically, we probably will hit the same amount, maybe a little bit more. Probably have a better win rate. And then probably for the ones that we're losing, we won't be losing. We'll probably hit break even or something, or maybe just a little bit in profit. So I don't know what to do yet. I don't know if I want to simply backtest again every single model with CRT, or just backtest the ones that were profitable with CRT. to make them even more profitable. So I'll just have to wait and see, honestly, because at first I wasn't really doing too hot. I won't lie to you. Model 1 wasn't hot, 6% down. Model 2, 10%. Model 3 up barely 1%. And then Model 4, 23%. Like, goddamn. And then Model 7, 7%. Model 6, a redo, up 3%. So Model 7, of course, the last one, 12%. So, we don't know if, Model 1 through 7 will perform and be, of course, profitable with CRT. This is Model 4 though. This would be a Model 4, not Model 1 trade. This would be a Model 1 trade since it's a 4-hour PD array, 15-minute, and then a 1-minute or 5-minute one. Doesn't matter. This would have to be a Model 1 trade. Model 1 trades are usually 3 PD arrays. It usually would be a 4-hour, 15, 1-minute. But in this case, it's a 4-hour, 15, 5. Usually it's the same thing though, but this would have to be a Model 1 trade. Implementing CRT would have been a W right here. If we took the trade here, would have been a W. Aiming realistically for this target up here on the 1 hour. I don't know why, bro. Why is it like that? On this chart over here, it doesn't show that. You see? Bro, why is it like that? Up here and then bro, it's what I mean, bro. Trading view be bugging out sometimes, bro. And it makes me like, not angry, but it just makes me like what the heck? Why are you doing that, Doesn't make sense, bro. That's kind of the thing. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make me mad. It just makes me curious as to why it does that, Curious. That's basically really it. So yeah, I'm probably at the back test one of them. I don't know which one. I'll up to you guys. I'll probably make a poll, a community vote, and be like, all right, which one y'all want me to back test, and I'll back test it, So, all right, 15-minute candle, we're about to close above. That's kind of what I want. I don't want to see us come back down in the range and then probably going back and doing all that, I want to see us come up. We can probably have 5-minute CRT there. Honestly, since we did close above here in this one, if we close below, you're probably gonna reach back down. If we do close inside of here somewhere, reach back down, go higher. 5-minute CRT. Have a 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Boom, boom, boom. Would that be a bullish order block? Nah, I'm gonna just mark it as an order block. So I'm just waiting. Yeah, just waiting, honestly. I don't want to see us hit 50% before we close. I'm about to go use the restroom, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I need to use the restroom so freaking bad, bro. I'm about to go freaking crazy. I need to use it. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna wait a little bit for this candle to close, and then I'm gonna use the restroom, bro, because I don't think I can really hold it any further. This shit is about I'm about to explode. Really though. Really. I'm about to actually explode. All right, we're hitting the 5-minute order block. Want to see how we close now? All right, we're about to hit 50%. I don't want to see us hit 50%. Don't hit 50% yet, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Don't hit 50% yet, bro. What are you doing? Nah, I don't like this. I'll go to SMT real quick. See if there's SMT. Realistically, there isn't. Oh, wait, there is actually. It's over here. Put it like this. This one's better sweep. I want to see this one sweep, then we move higher, and then leave these unfilled. That would be so realistic. Something like this, right? Like that. I just don't like how we're re-delivering back all the way back down already. That is a big no-no for me. I just don't like that at all. I just really don't like that. I'm gonna go use the restroom though. I'm just watching. I'm gonna use the restroom though. I can't really hold it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to explode. feels so much better. All right, now we're moving lower again. This is so unclear how the market is moving right now. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Break even right here if we would have took this. Close above. So if we were to take this on Model 4 or something, bloody, this would be a break even trade. Stop loss. I would probably use the rejection blocks. I don't lie. Won't lie. Because we had CRT form, you know, we swept the low. I don't want to see this any further. And then we close, you know, we're hitting 50%. And then suppose we're aiming for 1-to-1, 1-to-2 actually. Right there. This would have to be a 1-to-1 already, see? It's like at a 1-to-1, I already hit and break even, you know. You don't want to see it coming back down to a 1-to-1, you know. And then aiming for a 1-to-2, and that's it, you know. And then we had a 5-minute order block not respected. We already hit the 50% of the CRT. Supposed to close above. Boom, break even. All right, we hit break even. Boom, trade done for. And that's the thing too I need to work on is really trade management. Because right here, maybe we come back, hit the break even mark, and then we start to bounce and we move higher. And then in some scenario, maybe not. So we have to just wait and see what happens. Because I'm kind of curious now. See if I was to hold the trade at break even and leave my stop loss down here, would I get hit stopped out or would I hit break even? You know, so just waiting and seeing now. Probably have to walk my dog very, very soon. Maybe at the 13 o'clock mark, I might have to go. So just letting you guys know that right now. 2 hours has been hit though, so that's kind of why I'm just trying to go a little bit extra. You know, I'm trying to hit that little 2 hour extra mark and then have this video uploaded or stream uploaded so y'all can watch it. You know, you want to VOD review this. If you're not using CRT, you want to, you know, kind of VOD review it real quick. You know what I'm saying? VOD review this, learn from it, and then just become a better trader, honestly. So I'm kind of curious now. I'm like really curious to see if Model 1 and 2 and 3 will be profitable if we were to trade with CRT. I'm just actually curious now because before they weren't, you know, before it wasn't really profitable, and maybe now it might be profitable. So maybe this is kind of what we're hoping to refine in our system, is probably add this. Because I don't take enough trades. If I'm waiting for Model 4 through 7, I don't have enough trades if I'm being real. Realistically, I'll probably find like one trade a week. And to me, that isn't really good enough. I kind of want to find like at least 2 to 3 trades a week. And only that would probably only be happening probably with Model 1 to 3. So I'm gonna have to wait and see. So again, I'm watching to see if we were to get stopped out, leave our stop loss like right here. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit our stop loss, or we're gonna just simply bounce off the break-even mark and go in profit and hit our target. Target would have to be a 1-to-1. I mean a 1-to-2. So stop loss is down here. This is where our stop loss is. This is where our 1-to-2 is. We're gonna mark it out. Would we hit break even, or are we gonna bounce off the break even zone, or are we gonna bounce off from the yeah, we're gonna bounce off the break even zone, or are we gonna hit our profit target, or are we gonna get stopped out? You know, if we were to take a trade here. Of course, I'm not in a trade. Not in a trade. If I was in a trade, I probably would be already out, of course. But realistically, just speaking, you know, we're gonna get stopped out, or we're gonna get hit. Again, I'm not gonna be trading until I have enough data. That's kind of another thing. I just haven't backtested CRT with my other models, or my system, I should say. And then when I do collect the data, I'm gonna review those trades, and I'm gonna be like, all right, this is kind of what I want to do. And that's kind of why I'm not really doing it yet, because I feel like I just don't have enough research and not enough screen time using CRT. And that's kind of why I'm just doing it right now. So yeah, tapering with CRT, even though I've probably never backtested it, don't have enough data on it of using it. So now we're just gonna watch to see, would we hit break even? I mean stop loss, or take profit. If we didn't move stop loss to break even at a 1-to-1, are we gonna hit break even? Are we gonna hit stop loss or take profit? Watch it. We're gonna be watching, and I'm gonna end stream right around here. Maybe I feel like that's too close. We won't know, so I'm gonna end stream later. I won't know if I would have got hit out or if I would have got hit in. Looks like it's gonna be out though for sure. Even though really I would not wanted it to. Probably would. And this is the thing, like market conditions sometimes won't be the best. And I did say this earlier. Remember, I said the delivery won't always be the best. Even though the PDA arrays are there, even though all the confluencers are there, just sometimes the delivery won't be the best. And that's sometimes I just have trouble with, dealing with, especially whenever I'm in a trade. Sometimes the market just, like, suppose we took a trade here after we got inverse, we entered, we were just hitting break even multiple times. I just don't feel comfortable with that, And then I'll probably have to take profit, or I'll probably have to not take profit. I'll probably have to move my stop loss to break even. As soon as we move above here, we have a break in market structure, and then I move my stop loss, then we hit break even after that. But if I was not to move it, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do here, is like build that ideal scenario in my head. Like if I wasn't to move it, would I either hit my stop loss or would I take profit? So that's kind of why I'm just waiting now to see what happens. If either we hit one side or the other. Just building that, not confidence, but building that what's it called? The endurance to hold the trade, I should say. And like seeing what tape reading, I guess that's another thing. We don't really tape read enough, if I'm being real. I don't really tape read enough. That's kind of why I'm trying to do these streams every week. Build the tape reading, back testing maybe next week. Maybe doing 2 streams a week. Maybe back testing during the weekend. Who knows? Maybe I might stream that for sure. I'll probably just wait and see, I might try to do 2 streams a week. I feel like that would be very, very, that'd be very beneficial to me. Especially because I feel like if I'm tape reading twice a week, I feel like that'd be super beneficial. I'm just waiting. After we hit one or the other, I'm probably just gonna go. So just wait. So I might actually, I was thinking about doing 2 streams a week right now, but I might not, because if I was to do 2 streams a week, I don't know actually. I'm thinking about it. I might think about it later. After I'm done streaming this one, I might review the stream and I'll be like, what can I do better next stream? Or what should my next stream be? So I know the next one's gonna be back testing, but I'm talking about the one after that one. Maybe I should do like another tape reading session. Or maybe I can do like an afternoon stream, and then on a day like where I probably wouldn't trade, like on a Thursday of NFP, just tape reading that, maybe give you guys like just like going over what happened, and then eventually just like tape read the day of like the day before NFP, because I know it won't be probable to trade. And I'm talking about like that's in 2 weeks. Next week a back testing session for sure. I'm gonna back test too this week a lot after I'm done watching the CRT playlist. I might not even watch it all. I might watch like 2 more videos, call it there, and then just go watch something or go back test. I mean, I feel like we're just ready to know what to do, how to use it. It's kind of pointless just trying to watch more and more videos. Just probably watching like 1 or 2 more, and that's it. So yeah. I'm gonna take this off real quick. Not that, this one. I have to pull up something real quick. I'm gonna pull up my stream thing, my studio for streaming. There. Pull it up. I was thinking about changing the content too. That's another thing. I feel like my videos aren't really entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. Like they aren't. The one I uploaded where like it was TGR versus ICT, I feel like that was very, very entertaining. I feel like that's something I would watch. The ones I've been uploading recently, I just feel like something even though like it's cool to document your stuff, I feel like I should just make a separate channel for that and then upload challenge videos here on this one. I feel like that's better. You trade ICT? I do trade ICT. I'm trading ICT right now. A little ICT mixed with Romeo, whatever you want to call him. I was thinking about doing DTFX. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the thing. I was thinking about switching from because I feel like I just wasn't taking enough like scalps. So I was like, all right, man, I might do DTFX. Because my system, I want to have like multiple systems. So I was like, man, why? I was thinking to myself, like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to have multiple systems when you can just work on one, refine it, and make it even more profitable? Isn't TGR similar to ICT? Just enhanced? I wouldn't say TGR is more enhanced than ICT. I think ICT is more enhanced than TGR. But yeah, TGR is basically like, he's less advanced, I guess you can say. I haven't really watched him since I don't know. I think since that video, if I'm being real, since like that last year, I haven't watched him since like last year. So I don't know if he changed his trading or anything. So he might have, honestly, he might have updated it, maybe got a little bit better. But yeah, I just really haven't. I haven't really been watching any other YouTubers. I've been trying to focus on myself. But that's really it. But I used to watch him a lot. I used to watch him when I was first learning. He was a great, guy to learn from at first. Cause I'm not gonna lie, ICT. I watched TGR first. He was the one that put me onto ICT. He was. I remember he was making TikToks in his apartment, talking about ICT and the way he was trading smart money concepts and stuff like that. And I just like, all right, what is this? I was thinking to myself, I was trading like supply and demand. I was like, what is this, bro? Like, how is he so precise? I was thinking to myself, like, he was going down to like the 1 minute, finding a 1 minute entry, and I was like, bro, I can't even do that. I gotta use like 5 minute zones or like 15-minute zones. And then I was like, all right, I'm just switch to that. Cause then I remember I was up like 1,000 on a options account. I was up like 1,000, and then I just blew it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just change my strategy here. And I changed it because I thought it was the strategy, but it wasn't. It wasn't at all. It was simply my just my greed, honestly. I feel like I was just entering too many trades. I forgot what it was. I think it was puts. I was entering I don't know what. I think I was entering calls, and then I lost because then the market started moving lower when I shouldn't have been trading. It was on a Friday too, so yeah, I should have been avoiding it. And that was like when I got my first real taste of like trading, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just switch. So yeah. And then that implemented like the fear, so many bad psychology things that happened later on. And then I remember that next month of January, just like some stuff happened to me, bro, and it was just like bad on my mentality. It was bad psychology all around, and I just remember, bro, and it was just bad. It was a downhill spiral. I started creating bad habits, and ever since then they've been, leeching onto me. So I'm trying to get rid of them. To this day. So yeah, I'm still not yet profitable, but I feel like we probably will hit it very, very soon. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Especially with the system and then now implementing CRT. I just gotta go back to it. Even like before even having CRT, some models were profitable. Now I feel like if we just implement it with the profitable models, it's gonna be a lot more powerful than I just expect it to be. And probably on the unprofitable ones, probably hitting break even or a little bit of profit. So I might have to re-back test those and see. And then yeah, just implement them. Because even before we were back testing and like collecting data on our models, we were already trading live. Not trading live, but trading on the funded. We were past phase 1. We're on phase 2. We failed. Boom, phase 2. We know why we failed phase 2. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna collect data. I'm gonna review. I'm gonna see what I can do better now. And then now I've been collecting data, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna implement something new. Now I'm implementing something new. Now I gotta recollect data on that new thing with the new system and all that. So it's been, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been live trading as much. So again, 10K account has been not touched, so we have yet to touch it. And yeah, I feel like when I do touch it, it's over, bro. It's over. And I'm not gonna trade. I'm not gonna go trade DTFX. I'm not gonna change my system or anything because it's already profitable when I backtested it. Models 4 through 7 were profitable. It's pointless trying to change something that works. Why would you want to change something that works? It's pointless because I'm not taking enough trades. Blah blah blah. Who cares? Wait for it. Wait, be patient. You're gonna hit. And then if I implement CRT, and then I reback test certain models that weren't profitable, maybe I might be profitable, hit a break even, or maybe I might be profitable all around. On every single model now, using CRT. So I'm just gonna have to wait and see if the ones that I use that are profitable with CRT, and then I reback test them and they're like even more profitable. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna back test the other ones that weren't profitable, and see if CRT does anything for them. So again, we're stuck inside of this. I feel like I've been yapping too. So we're gonna go back to the SMT. We're gonna try to regurgitate something on our mind. I'm gonna clean all this up though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's just pointless having it. Not pointless, but it just doesn't need to be there. Like we just need to clean it up a little bit. Look at this. Look how much it moved. You see that? We're just aiming for SMT. Even down here, we were watching the market on the 3 minute. I remember the 3 minute. I know I showed you guys the 3 minute, and then we started just bumping up. Formed that 15 minute, and now we're just chopping. So just rather waiting, honestly. So let's go to the 15 here. And again, that's kind of why I favor this one, because we hit the discount. This have yet to hit the discount. And honestly, if we move lower to hit the discount, then this one would probably be the one I'm favoring, NQ. because it's closer to the discount, and if we hit the discount of the range, starting to see the market move, create the bottom here, then move higher. Does this one hit the discount? It might, honestly, again. And again, boom, stop would have probably been hit. So that's kind of why, again, boom, stop loss would have been hit. If we were trading, if we took this trade here, stop loss would have been hit. We're aiming for 1 to 2. And this is kind of why it's important to move your stop loss to break even. Stop loss would have been right here. Stop loss would have been hit. As soon as we entered right here, boom, stopped out. And this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, if I was to move my stop loss to break even right around here after we had the break of market structure, retrace, break even, boom. No win, no loss, break even. The margin on the account is the same. It hasn't changed. So again, that's kind of why. I'm like, my trade management is sometimes off, and then sometimes it's not. And this is kind of the scenario sometimes why. This is kind of why. Because we would have been hit out, and then you just don't know what will happen next. Maybe though this is a sweep, so let's take this off right here. Maybe this is the sweep we're looking for. We form a 5-minute breaker here, and we push up higher for the session here in the PM session. And then maybe that's it. Maybe we form a 5-minute SIBI somewhere around here. We chop around a little bit, and then form a 5-minute SIBI, form a breaker after, and then we target the 1 hour, and then the 1 hour up here, the 1 hour PDA raise. Maybe this is what happens. So we have to wait and see, honestly, because the 15-minute, it might form it. 15-minute CTR hitting again, 50%. I want to see that respected, honestly. And we're hitting the balanced price range here too, so that's even a higher confluence to me. We're hitting the balanced price range. It goes to the 3-minute. 3-minute maybe might have formed it, maybe. Might form it before the 5-minute, so. Then we have 3-minute, again, 3-minute right here. BPR. Not really respecting the 15-minute, the 3-minute BISI here. So we close all the way below it. So that's kind of why you would have hit break even also. Not really respecting the 3-minute BISI. Goes to show bearish order flow maybe not maintained. I mean, bullish order flow not maintained. That's why it's important. At a 1-to-1, I would probably move my stop loss to break even from now on. Because we already up 1 hour, and then aiming for 1 to 2. I used to aim for 1 to 4, but I'm done. Aiming for 1 to 5, done for that. 1 to 2, getting bread and butter. I think bread and butter is honestly slept on. I sleep on it. Aiming for your bread and butter, 1 to 2, maybe a 1 to 3 here and there. But yeah, aiming for 1 to 1 at times too. Maybe that might be the option here, especially during a certain session like this, whereas PM lunch session, not really moving as much. Not really having clear SMT, showing you, signatures of price where you want to be bullish. Might aim for 1 to 1, I don't want to have my, I was going to say I don't want to have my risk to reward skewed, but it doesn't matter at this point. If you're winning, you're winning, bro. If it's a 1 to 1, if it's a 1 to 5, it doesn't matter. You're winning at the end of the day, and that's all that matters. As long as you know, like, the market conditions, like, certain scenarios, when to take profit and when not to, that's all that matters, bro. Nothing else really matters. I'm watching to see this now. And I'm so glad I've not been taking trades on the 10K, because I want to have more data collected, and I'm collecting data here right now through backtesting. Not really backtesting, I mean tapering. So again, we're hitting the 15-minute CRT. This is kind of why it's important to wait for the closure too. Even though we wake up, I want to see the closure above to make it really confirm that we're bullish here. I feel like that really isn't enough if we like right here, if we didn't get a closure until then, when we got a closure here. I mean right here. So we were going up above it, we weren't really closing, so that means we're not really bullish yet. And then we start to reverse, hit the 50%, we close below it, probably go lower, confirms bearishness. And then after that we start to reverse. So it is what it is, honestly. Let's go to the SMT chart. I want to see if we can sweep the lows. Oh yeah, so we have swept the lows. Boom. Where is it at? Down here. These lows have been swept. And this one hasn't really swept it. So that's key. That is key, honestly. Let's go to ES real quick. Let's go to one chart real quick for you. We don't really have much here we can work with. We don't really have a 4-hour CRT here on this one either. Let's go to the 1 hour. We are forming something here. Maybe we form a. I don't really can't see it because we got a whole other session. Let's go right here. Maybe this right here is holding. It is holding for now. We did form a very short block there though. 15-minute we have. I want to see if we close, maintain our form below this low. form a 15-minute break market structure. And then a Cibi. Have our high up here that we're gonna target now. Oh, this is also 15-minute CRT though. We closed up, we closed below. You see that we targeted 50%. We weren't bouncing off 50%. Boom. You're not bullish until you bounce off of that. Until you close above. Or until you have like bullish signatures. So we're gonna go to that real quick and we're gonna see why we didn't bounce. And how we could have prevented taking an L. Not really an L, but just like how we could have prevented from even trading this in the first place. If we were to trade it. Let's go to the 3 minute. Oh, boom, we have a 3 minute Cibi. We just didn't hold the BISI. That's all really what it was. Or the balance price range, Didn't hold it. Formed the Cibi. Weren't able to make it inverse along the 50%. We're just holding consolidated. Bro, CRT is too OP. It really is. Especially with other confluences, like other PD arrays, if you're watching that, or you're watching like inversions, market maker models. It's so OP, bro. It's not really for an entry for me. It's really for a bias. And then eventually like scaling down. Not really a bias, but like having an entry area and then a bias. That's kind of why. That's kind of how I use it. I don't really use it for like an entries, turtle swoops and all that. I just prefer to use it for like a bias and then entry targets or entry areas. Like 50% here, yeah, entry area. Let's go to NQ. Again, we closed below there, that one. Didn't sweep the lows. We have SMT, of course. Didn't form a Cibi either. And then now we have an external buy side up there to target. So, I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, that's a 1 hour one up there. So, marking this out. Probably gonna form a 5 minute Cibi. Oh, we already did. Taking off the macros. Not really using the macros. What's the next one right here? Not that one. We don't need that one actually. Probably waiting for the 15. Honestly, that'll be the best bet. Then the 3 minute. 3 minute probably form something here. So yeah, form the 3 minute. The 3 minute inversion gonna be worth it here on this one. That's the thing. Is it gonna be worth it, or is it gonna be worth it on ES? 3 minute. Again, we have multiple. That's kind of why I just don't like when we have multiple. I like singular fair value gaps. This one too. This one has one. You see, this is the one I would want to trade. If I was to trade. I'm not saying I'm trading. I'm just saying it's the one I would want to trade. So we swept low, form a breaker here in the 5 minute for sure. Maybe form a 5 minute Cibi. I'll have to wait and see. So let's go. Wait and see now. 15 here. Need to mark this out. I need to keep my charts clean. If I was to trade, I'm just saying, Chad, just saying. No, I'm just joking. I probably won't trade. But yeah, now back to the content thing. I want to go and like switch content, you know? I kind of really want to do. I don't want to be uploading. That's the thing. I want to make a different channel for like uploading documentaries. I don't want to simply be uploading like boring videos. I did YouTube in the past. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not watching my own content, who's gonna watch it? You know, like if you're not watching your own videos, what makes you think other people are gonna watch it? You know, like if I wouldn't want to really watch it, then, or if like I don't feel comfortable people putting it in public, that just goes to show you're not making good content, or maybe you're just anxious. One of the two. Maybe you just don't like having that attention in public. That could be another thing. But me personally, like if I just don't like my content, then I won't make that type of content. I'm gonna switch it up. That's kind of what I've been thinking about doing, switching up the content for sure, because it's just something I wouldn't watch. If I'm being real, I wouldn't watch it. I know trade recaps. A lot of people watch those, blah blah blah. But I'm not profitable. You know, if you're profitable, then you probably can watch the trade recaps of certain people. But if they're not profitable, I'm not watching that shit. If I'm being real, like there's nothing to learn from them, and there just isn't like good trading things you can learn. Really, honestly, you're not really improving watching them. So that's kind of why I wouldn't watch them. So I wouldn't watch myself. You know, that's kind of basically what I'm trying to say. So that's kind of why I just really want to change it up. It's either like the documentary boring. It gets boring at times. Like the editing, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'd be rushing the editing. I'm not really editing. Alright, yeah, we're probably not gonna get it. Are we? That's way too small for me. A 5 minute Cibi. But that's way too small. This is way too small. I'm just waiting to see, honestly. See, now it's getting closed up above. See, yeah, that's way too small. I'd rather use a 3 minute one. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put it on the 2 minute. But yeah, now back to what I was saying. You know, like I just really wouldn't want to be watching that. If I'm being real. We form a BPR here. How does like the 5-minute low form if the 3 minutes up here? That's weird, you know. Just go to the 1 minute. See. Oh yeah, the 1 minute there. You see it on the 1 minute, but not on the 3 minute. But yeah, that's kind of another thing. Just like the content, it's not really there, you know. Like I'm not really watching it, you know. I wouldn't really watch it. That's kind of why I want to change the videos. They get boring at times, you know. Like if I was to be watching it, I would be sleeping. I'm sleeping during some of my videos. I'm not gonna lie. Like one time I was watching one of my videos, and I was laying in bed and I fell asleep watching it. And bro, that made me like so. I don't know how I felt actually. I felt like weird. I was like, whoa. I just fell asleep watching my own video, bro. That should tell me something. I should change it up. So I was like, man. I was just telling myself after that video, I was like, man, yeah, you gotta stop uploading these type of vids, bro. I'm like, you gotta upload something else. You know, like if you're watching this and you're going to sleep to your own video, that's not a good sign. It's not a good sign at all that other people are like watching your video fully through, you know. That's kind of why I want to change the content. So again, I probably won't be uploading until I'm profitable. That's probably gonna be like the last video of like actually making like a documentary video, like having it like in one. So it might be like an hour long, maybe might not. I don't know yet, but after that I probably won't be uploading after that. Those type of videos, of course. Probably will upload other type of stuff, probably like challenge videos again, like the ICT versus TGR one, like that was popping. I watched that. I could rewatch that video right now, you know, and I probably would sit through and watch the whole thing. You know, I took my time editing that video. I made sure it was a good video. You know, I scripted it well, recorded everything well, you know. It's just the audio wasn't the best, honestly. Like through the left ear, I'm not gonna lie, scuffed. Like right now, the stream's probably doing the same thing. It's scuffed. So, but after all that, you know, the video's pretty valid to me. You know, it's pretty valid, pretty nice, pretty good. You know, a lot of people watched it. A lot of people enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed watching it. You know, those type of videos I want to make again. I don't want to simply just be making, like boring videos, like trade recaps, documentary videos, funded challenge updates. You know, like I rather update you guys whenever I'm passing funded challenges. That's kind of why I'm doing the work in private right now, because I know a lot of people wouldn't want to be watching it, and some people will. You know, some people actually like generally watching, you know, improvement and like behind the scenes, certain trading ways, you know, and all that other stuff. But some people just don't. Some people just don't like watching that. Some people like to be entertained, doing this and that. And that's kind of why I want to make a separate channel for that stuff, and probably be live streaming on there too. You know, live streaming, upload documentaries, upload trade recaps, funded account updates, and all that on that channel. And then for this channel, just making like challenge videos or like versus videos or something, you know. But I don't want to be like soaking up my time watching content and like making a video off of it and not trading. That's kind of what happened too. I'd be watching like so much content or like making the ICT versus TGR video. I wasn't trading, you know, for like a whole 2 weeks, just simply watching content, digesting it, then the editing and all that. So that's kind of another thing, you know. It takes a toll, it takes a big toll on you when you're making those type of videos. And then I remember I made another video watching every single video on ICT. That took me like at least like 3 weeks to 4 weeks to make, just to make, and then probably the editing like 3 days. So like, it just, bro, it's not worth it sometimes, you know. You're not trading live, you're not doing what you want to do, you know, especially. So that's kind of why I want to get that out the way, being funded first, making, you know, profitability, and then probably start going back to those videos, making those videos just to have some channel growth, I guess. Because I'm not gonna lie, YouTube has been something it's like my second priority, but my first is of course making money through trading. Then the second one probably making, you know, like cool videos, growing the channel, building an audience, of course, and then that's really it. And then the third one, what would be my third thing? I don't know yet. I'll probably have to think about it. What would be my third priority? Third priority probably streaming. That'll probably be, making videos is cool. Probably my third one, streaming, getting a lot more viewers on streams, streaming more consistently. Probably another channel though, if we make another one. And then I'll probably have to rebrand this one. What would I have to name it? I don't know. What should I name it? I don't know. Or she's going right. I'm probably at the end of the stream here, guys. I'm probably gonna take my dog outside. She keeps barking at me. That means she wants to go outside. She already ate too, so probably at the end of the stream here. I'll update you guys next stream for sure. Next stream we're gonna do a backtest in session. We might hop on the chart a little bit, and then probably backtest. So that's pretty much really it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll update you guys. I'll stream next week. I don't know if it's gonna be Tuesday or Wednesday. Make sure you guys have notifications on so you can be updated. And it probably will be around the same time, so around like 10 a.m. Eastern. No, not Central. 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern for New York. But that'll be pretty much really it. No videos uploaded until I'm profitable. Don't know when that's gonna happen. So, and I'll update you guys on the 10K account if we do take any trades. But I probably won't until I'm finished back testing, and that probably won't happen until probably next week, 2 weeks maybe. So that'll be pretty much really it. So I'll update you guys next stream. Keep you guys in tune and all that. So yeah.